Wednesday. How is everyone today?
Good
Happy
afternoon,
Wednesday.
America.
So we're doing kind of just a $2 start, um clear some stuff out, get some good deals kind of show today. And I'm going to start with the giveaway, and these are little sets of strips. They're like 2.5 inch wide, but it's two, each thing is two strips that are, I don't know. They were cut, so they're like two strips that are 2.5 by 30 each. So everyone get in this giveaway for some cute fabric strips. You get to pick which set. And I've got Crazy Cat Lady, Paris, a couple of those. I've got the planets, I've got monsters, I've got candy skulls, and then I've got this cute one that has foxes with glasses and hats. So everyone get in the giveaway and welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We don't normally do shows on Wednesdays, but we had Monday off. Um, so we are doing a show today instead. And let's get started. Everyone get in that giveaway. All right. So I'm going to start small and go large. That makes sense, right? Start with the small stack. And I just have a bunch of pieces of fabric. Everything is just going to be either $2 or less start.
Hey, we just got rated.
And who
Very
rated
nice.
us? Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone getting the giveaway. Let's see. Prairie Nights. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me pull up your profile. And hey, Bougie Bee. I was in your show earlier. And thank you so much. Bert's pulling up your profile, and we'll share that. And everyone getting that giveaway that's running, you get to pick a set of cute 2.5 inch fabric strips of one of all of these different prints. We have Paris, we have Crazy Cat Lady, we have Monsters. And here is Prairie Nights, who is Lisa from Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, you're a Canadian seller. And she does plus size. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone give her a follow and bookmark shows. I know we're kind of in shipping wars with Canada or and everybody else, right?
We do
But we
local pickup,
definitely
especially
support
for
our
Saskatchewan
friends.
people.
So everybody give her a follow. Bookmarks and follows help no matter what. Yes, we do local pickup. So if you are here in Utah, within driving distance of Springville, you may choose local pickup.
But with gas at
So,
$4 a
yeah,
gallon,
so it just depends how close you are.
you
Because
may
if you
not
want to
want to
play,
local
you're
pick.
super close. Oh, well, perfect. Definitely turn it on then. Okay, so everyone getting that giveaway to pick some fabric strips. And we're going to start with some small pieces. I think I need the fan on. It's hot in here. Is it hot to you?
I'm
It's
always
been
hot.
it's been getting into the 80s. So yeah, we love everybody in Canada, regardless of what all the government people are doing on both sides of the aisle. All right.
But Saskatchewan may be its own country soon.
Yeah, it might. Oh, I don't know about that, but all right. You turned the fan on and some dust got blown around. All right, this piece is, well, actually, let's put the first piece as this one. And then we're going to put the camera down, I think. This is 1/4 of a yard. And it is the coolest fabric. I don't know. That's all I have on selvage on this piece is that right there. But look what it does. It goes dark, and then it has these clouds, and then it goes all the way to dark. It's like sunrise, sunset, amazing color, beautiful over the ocean, quarter
Sunrise,
yard. So
sunset.
that's going to be our first run. And $2 start on that quarter yard. I know, isn't that an amazing piece? The clouds on here are so cool. And then it goes all the way to this dark, cloudy, maybe over the ocean. So pretty. Quarter yard. Yeah, we've been hitting 80s the last couple of days. And sorry, I have that on 30 seconds. We'll switch it to a faster time as soon as we run the next piece. Everybody's coming in. Thanks for joining. Get in that giveaway to pick a set of cute fabric strips. And this piece is going to, let's see, AKP is in. Yeah, it's a beautiful cloud ombre. So pretty. Going to AK.
KP
Congrats. Coming
Lopez.
to you. All right, that was a fun piece to
Gracias.
start with. All right, how about something really vintage? This is so cute. It's that little ticking
Vintage.
with the hearts. And it is, you get a full fat quarter piece, and then you get the other side too, but someone swatched it right here. And we're getting a giveaway winner.
AKP
AK, I love
Lopez.
when that happens. Okay, AK, do you want foxes, sugar skulls? I have a couple of those, monsters, planets, or Paris, or this one that says crazy cat lady. So which set of strips would you like? It's like two strips that are 2.5 by 30. The
Skulls.
skulls. That's a cool one. All right, coming to you.
Congrats.
And congrats. Yeah, we'll run another one in just a minute. All right, so we're going to run this piece. So you're getting a fat quarter, and then the other side is, so it's really a half yard minus that little chunk. All right. Vintage little ticking stripe piece. We're going to do 10 seconds. And here we go. That full fat quarter plus the other side missing that chunk. So basically a half yard of that super cute vintage, not
Not
running.
yet.
All right, here we go. Is it running now?
It is.
Is it running now? Can you hear me now? Super cute vintage ticking with the little hearts. And AK's taking that
AKP.
cute piece as well. Congrats.
Thank you,
All
AKP.
right, everyone always wants gingham. This one is like a yeah, it's red black. And this one is kind of like that last piece where you're getting about, well, actually it's a big strip that's about 14 and a half by most of the width of the fabric and then some of that. And it's a vintage cotton gingham. So about a little bit more than a fat quarter's worth of fabric. And that is running. So little gingham,
A
black,
titch.
red.
A titch more.
So a titch more than a fat quarter of fabric.
A scoosh more.
And it's a cute piece. Oh, is it still at 30? That's so weird because I did change it on my screen. Sorry, you guys.
At least that's the story you're sticking with.
No, I did. It said 10 seconds. The web version of the software, which I love to use my laptop because there's so many more things you can see, it's been really glitchy lately. And Sandra Red is in on that. Looks like she's going to take it. Congrats.
Sandra
Thank you.
Red.
Thank you. All right. And then let me make sure this is fixed. 10
You
seconds.
just made every male dog in the neighborhood nervous.
All right.
Let me make sure.
This is a fat quarter, but the quilter would serge the two edges and wash them. So it's been pre-washed and then it's serged. So you'll have to, cut it open or however you want to use it. But it's a fat quarter with serged edges. And I'm going to do this one for $1. Start 10 seconds. Is it doing 10 now? It is. All right. Fat quarter, pre-washed, has serged edges. So, it's folded in half here.
Black
And
Cat
black
Collective
cat.
Mom.
Thank you.
First
That
purchase.
is your
Thank
first
you.
purchase. Thank you so much.
Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the
We started with the small pieces I
Take
have, and then we're going to
it.
move up to bigger pieces. $2 starts the whole show. And we've got some good stuff. So be sure and stick around.
She's a
Let's get
lady.
another giveaway running here.
Oh, she's a
Thank you
lady.
so much for joining, everyone. And this is for your choice of one of these sets of 2.5-inch strips. There's some really cute stuff in here. So everyone get in that. All right, this is a Dear Stella. And you get a giant fat quarter piece
Hey,
and
Wild
then a
West
tail.
woman.
Look at this cool chevron, dear Stella. Would be amazing with kind of denim looks. And it's going to be $1 start.
Here's
So fat quarter piece plus some extra is running for $1. Dear Stella. There's your little Dear Stella there. I think this is such a cool print. Would look really good with denim, patriotic stuff. And that is going to AK. Congrats. All right, this is a really cool print. It looks three-dimensional.
Thank you, AKP.
It is a Andover fabrics. And this one is a half yard with that little bit missing.
No way, that looks
Okay.
like the Death Star.
I know it does. It's so cool, right?
Luke, I am your father.
So it's a half yard essentially. So you get a full fat quarter plus the back side of this. I think that's such a cool print. All right, here we go. That one's running half yard minus that chunk. Someone took a chunk to make a Death Star or something. It's such a cool print. 3D going to
Hey,
AK Lopez. Congrats. All right, this is
thank you, AKP.
a two-piece set. This is a Joann's scroll, and it's a dark brown with the kind of aqua teal color. And this is a fat quarter. And then you're also getting this strip that is a tiny dot, aqua with little brown, tiny scatter dots. That is a quarter yard. So fat quarter and a quarter yard, they match. I don't know where the quarter yard's from. It's not marked. So you get both pieces. This beautiful scroll. That is a fat quarter. And then you get this quarter yard little scattered dots.
Black
Black
cat.
cat is taking that. Thank you.
Thanks for the purchase and the buy it now.
Oh, I've got good stuff in there. Make sure you check. All right, this one is a really pretty black and white print,
Thank you,
and it's
AKP.
11 and a half inches with the fabric, and then you get some extra.
I got AKP on the one, and Black Cat bought something in the buy it now. I figured
Oh,
it
it's
out.
the other way around?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so 11 and a half inches full width, and then
I
you get
screwed
some
it up at
extra
first.
here, so it was a
Please,
half yard
please forgive me. Please
with,
forgive me,
some taken
Miss Barbara.
out.
Please
And
forgive
this
me.
one is silhouettes. I think this is a Maywood studio, but I'm not positive. Isn't that pretty? Black and white with the roses. So you get this whole piece, 11 and a half inch with the fabric, plus some extra on there. Such a pretty print. Thank you for your bids. And that one is going to AK. Thank you. Pretty cute.
Lopez.
All right, this is going to be a
She
bundle.
likes the black and white stuff.
This one is a piece where they cut just the selvage off to put it in a project. So it's a third of a yard missing the selvage ends. It's really nice fabric. It's kind of a marbled ombre brown with those little dots. And then I'm putting it with this little fat quarter of um, Ruthie's Farm Stand crab apple. It's one of their muslin prints that they did. If you guys remember crab apple. So it's one of their little muslin screen prints that looks like muslin. So you get this third yard missing the selvage and this fat quarter of muslin. So you get both of those. Here we go. So a third yard missing the selvage and this crab apple muslin screen print that's so pretty. It's a fat quarter. And AK's taking that. All right,
Uh-oh.
last.
Giveaway
Oh, we have a giveaway winner who
And
won
Bro rock.
Bro Rock.
You
Congrats.
rock,
These are from
bro.
the AK. Bro, you get to pick foxes, skulls, monsters, um, planets, Paris, or crazy cat lady. Set of
Oh, name like
strips.
Bro Rock. I'm thinking Crazy Cat Lady.
Which would you like? The
Foxes.
foxes. That's a cute print, isn't it? Little strips. All right. The last piece in my small bundle. This one is 19 by 40. It's a remnant along the selvage. I would consider this a craft, more of a craft weight or just vintage feel. Actually, I wouldn't say it's craft weight. It's just more vintage feel. So it has that stiff feel and it's dark brown with light pink polka dots. So remnant, that is 19 by 40. Here we go. 19 by 40. It's a big piece. And it's really just missing the selvage from the other side. Dark brown with pink polka dots. Thank you for your bids. And AK is taking it
NKP Lopez today is a material girl.
coming to you. All right.
Thank you, AKP.
Next stack. Here we go. This is batik. And it measures a third of a yard. So it's a third yard batik. Look at that purple batik. It's so pretty. All right, third yard batik. Here we go. That's running. You love batiks. That's a good one. And that's going to Bro Rock. Thank you.
Thank you, Bro Rock.
That is a super pretty piece. Congrats. All right, this is a 26 by 38 remnant. And it's white with little gray flowers. So it's a good blender if you're doing something gray and you want a little bit of flowery texture. Remnant 26 by 38, don't know maker,
If you're doing something gray.
and that's running. 26 by 38 remnant. It does have the unmarked salvage side on the one end. So you do have your salvage.
Doing
Thank you,
something gray.
AK.
AKP
This is
Lopez.
a cute little kind of a ticking stripe print in light greens. And it is a 14-inch, so a little bit bigger than a third yard. And there probably was some mark on the selvage, but I don't have any of the marks. It feels good. Third yard, little 14-inch, little ticking type stripe in light greens. Thank you for your bids. That one is going to
Bro Rock grabs that
Thank
bad
you.
girl. Thank
This
you,
is
Bro Rock.
such a pretty piece. This one is 17 inches. I put it in this stack because it wasn't quite half yard. Compliments South Sea is what it says right here. Look how pretty that is. So 17-inch, almost a half yard. That's right. Love this color. Pretty oceany water droplet type print. Super pretty. Thank you for your bids. That's
Black
going
cat
to Black
collectible.
Cat. All right, this is a
Thank you,
twofer
Black Cat.
because one of them is missing the selvage. So these are both a third of a yard. This one has the selvage. The other piece that I'll show you in the other colorway does not. I don't have any marks. This is definitely super nice quilting cotton. And this is a really cool print in both colorways. See that? So you're getting two pieces that are a third of a yard each. This one does not have the selvage. They just cut off the selvage. So here we go.
Talk about groovy fabric.
It's really cool how the colors go through there, and it's cool in both colorways. So you got kind of peachy colors, and then this one's got a little bit of blue and green. Black Cat is getting that. Thank you. All right. And then this is going to be
It looks very cool up close too.
a twofer. This is a this is a grunge, but it's the Riley Blake one. It is the really light colored one, and I know I saw something on Selvage, but now I don't see it. Let me see. Yeah, it's got Riley Blake on here, and it's that thing they did that's like a mimic of grunge. Can you kind of, it's so hard to pick this up, but it's the very lightest one. So let me see if I can get it to show up with something white. Yeah, see the texture in there? So it's their very lightest grunge. And this is a 14-inch piece. So it's a little bit bigger than a third yard Riley Blake grunge type fabric. They had a name for theirs. I'm trying to think what it is.
Sludge.
Anyway, it's the very lightest colorway. So it's just got that little touch of texture in there.
Barb was listening.
And
And grabs that. Hey,
just taking
first
that.
purchase
Thank you for
today.
your first purchase. All right, this is a little piece of a nice, just a nice muslin, and it's not the gauzy kind. And this piece is cut weird, so I'm going to say it's really a third yard, but it's 11 inches because they cut it weird. So 11 inches of just nice muslin, cotton muslin. Dollar start on this. Here we go. Who needs a nice strip of muslin? It's not the gauzy kind, it's the more regular muslin. 11 inches. Going to Black Cat.
BCCM.
Something you can always use in your stash. Coming to you. All right, this is super
Thank you, Black
cute. It's
Cat.
a little panel. So it is from Timeless Treasures. It's vintage. It's their old kind of selvage.
Oh,
And it has these cute little
funky.
blocks
Upside down.
of cats. So let me see if I can turn it so you can see them. All right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 10 blocks. So it's just cats doing all mischievous things, getting in the laundry, getting in the sewing machine, getting on the top of the curtain, yarn,
Cats would never do that.
computer.
No, never.
So it's just
Never.
all these cute little blocks. So there's 10 of them, and it's a little 15-inch wide panel. So here we go. That's
Cats are so perfectly well behaved.
Timeless Treasures, old one with little cat, mischievous cat.
Totally loyal and faithful to their owners.
So little black cats.
Never bring gross things and put them in the couch.
And that one is going to
Laura's
Nest.
first purchase,
Thank you for
Laura's
your
Nest.
first purchase. That's a cute little panel, isn't it?
Yeah, I was one place I lived. I was sitting on the couch one day, stuck my hand in between the cushions because it was a little bit cold out, and found what the cat had brought in from the
Oh,
field.
nasty. You're telling us that now?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Let's just say it
All
used to
right,
be
this is a
furry and
twofer.
brown.
You get both pieces. It's the same, yeah, it's the same fabric. This piece is 15 inches, and then this piece is a half yard. So you get a half yard on this one and 15 inches on this. I believe this is a actually it doesn't have a maker, it just has the little color dots. So it's brown with different brown glob stopper circles.
What can brown do for you?
So you're getting a total of 18 plus 15 is what? Don't know.
18 plus 15.
All right, here we go. So you get both pieces of this brown with the cute glob stopper like circles, a half yard and a 15-incher. No takers. All right. This is a cool piece. It's a Joann's print. I've had some of this before. It's like spooky woods. So it has the trees, and then it's like, just really spooky woods. It has a gray kind of ombre look to it. And this one is a half yard at Joann's. Get that running. Here we go.
Ah, the legendary Joanne. I've heard of her
Creepy,
place.
spooky woods. half yard. Everybody needs some of this in their stash, right? So when you're making something cool for Halloween, and that is going to
Christine
Christine.
Snow.
Congrats.
Thank you, Christine
Right, this is
Snow.
a really cute piece. It's a half yard. It just has that, the copyright thing on it. So I don't know exact maker, but it's cute little dog. And it's non-directional because they kind of go around. And this is a half yard. Cute little dog circle print. And that is running now. Cute dogs. This would make a really cute dog bandana,
Oh yeah, it was.
doggy bandana, or a cute bib for a little
Sandman.
kid or something.
But Oz never
That's
did give
cute.
nothing to the
That's
Sandman.
coming to you. All right, this piece is three
Thanks.
quarters of a design group piece with wizards. I think they were probably trying to copy like Dumbledore because look at the guy with the owl. Anyway, it's all these different wizards, and it's QT Fabrics Dan Morris from
How can you
2017,
copy Dumbledore? He's
three quarters of a yard. That's a cool print. If you have someone in your family that's into Dungeons and Dragons or something,
or Harry Potter.
make them a cool dice bag.
They're an actual wizard.
So that's a cool piece. Three quarters of a yard. QT Fabrics Wizards. Thank you for your bids. That's going
Christine
to
Snow.
Christine. Congrats. All right, this one's just a really cool grunge piece.
Snow White,
I
Christine.
think this one has been pre-washed. It feels like it.
Shaw.
So we're gonna say pre-washed. Let me see if it has a maker. No maker, and it's a half yard, and it's just kind of a cool marbly grunge. Okay. So if someone wants this one,
No maker, huh?
we're gonna do a dollar start since it's
I
pre-washed.
beg to differ
So
with you.
pre-washed
One
half
paper.
yard, kind of a grunge marble print in gray and white.
Somebody made it. You may not know.
Pre-washed, going to Bro.
Oh, rock.
Congrats. All right, this one's vintage.
Thanks,
It
Rock.
is 18-inch half yard. I think the quilts, I don't think this one's been pre-washed, but I think the quilter, you know how some quilters tear the fabric for a straighter um, edge. So it is 18 inches, but the edges
Tell
are a
us
little
more
bit
about
frayed
that.
because of that. So vintage, half yard. It's just a cool blender with like this little ribbon print. It has a neat background. That little maze design. Would look good with
The
Civil War
Rockinator
stuff.
takes that.
Thank you. All right,
Thanks,
this one
Rock.
is 15-inch Moda.
Get your
And
motor
it's just a
running.
really it's probably their Moda marble. That's what it looks like, but I don't have that part of it. So Moda marble, 15-inch.
Meet
Nice
Japan tonight.
cream color
Big in Japan.
blender.
Little Alphaville there.
Beautiful Moda marble.
When you're big.
Oh, sorry, I ran that for 3. That was a mistake. Don't bid. Let me try that again. All right, now it's running for 2. 15-inch Moda marble, so a little more than a third of a yard. That's running. And Rock is getting that piece.
Thanks,
This is
Rock.
just a classic, nice white cotton. I would say it's a little bit.
Nights in.
Oh, you know what? This isn't. You know what this is? Ooh, this is a nice thing to have. This is that lightweight cotton interfacing. See how it has the stuff so you can adhere it. It's a remnant piece and it measures, so it's that fusible cotton. It's a remnant that measures 21 by 72, so it's a big piece. So you can, put this on the back of like applique stuff or other things. to have a little bit of interfacing. I see a little spot right here. Is that dust or is that a, yeah, there's something on there right there. A little bit of shelf mark or something. All right, so 21 by 72 remnant, and it's fusible cotton. Let me get that started. Fusible cotton.
Fusible cotton.
I'm glad I opened that up to look, 'cause I'm like, wait, this doesn't feel right.
Holy jeepers, Batman. Do you have any fusible cotton?
So
Why, yes, you
22
do, Robin. But
by 78 fusible cotton, or 72, 21 by 72.
uh-oh, headed to the garden
Thank
state.
you. That's coming to you. Oh, this is cute. This is a sparkly, so it's got the sparkly in it, but not like glittery that comes off. Dragonflies and butterflies, half yard by fabric solutions. That's cute.
Oh, it's sparkly.
Here we go. Half yard fabric traditions. Butterflies. Oh, and it has lightning bugs too. Dragonflies, lightning bugs, and butterflies. Sparkly shimmer. Going to Elise GWI. That's a cute piece. Congrats. All right, this is a cool piece. It is a Robert Kaufman,
Thank you, Feliz.
Susie Altman,
Muy feliz.
and it is
Está muy feliz.
a remnant piece. So it measures 19 and a half by about 34, and then you get some scrappy ends. So it was a half yard with a little bit taken out. So we're going to do a dollar start on this one. Here we go. Dollar start. Robert Kaufman. This is nice fabric. Look at that cool design. So
Have
remnant
mercy
piece,
on the criminal
19 and a half by
who
34.
is running from the law.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Stephanie Bro.
That reminds me, we're probably going to head your way tomorrow. So let me know if that works. I'll text you. All right, here we go. That's coming to you. She's one of our lucky local pickup customers. All right, this is oh, I had a bunch of this fabric in different colorways and some matching pieces, and this is my last piece. It is the Windermere by Brenda Riddle Designs for Moda, and it's this beautiful lattice in light green on cream, and it's 22 inches width of fabric, so a little more than a half yard of that. $2. It's a really pretty fabric. So Moda, Windermere, Brenda Riddle.
Tom Riddle's sister.
Light green lattice on off-white cream.
Laura's Nest takes that bad girl.
Thank you. That's coming to you.
Thanks, Laura.
This is a cool piece. This is Cloud9 Organic from 2019. This is called Stockbridge by Fina Brooks, and it's kind of oceany looking to me. So it's that Cloud9 Organic cotton, and it's a half yard.
Organic. It's delicious when you eat
That
it.
feels good. Here we go. That's running. So it's got that little cloud. So organic cotton, half yard.
Much better than eating regular cotton.
Thank you for your bids. And that is going to Nako Wafer. Nako Wafer. However, whichever way you say it. Nako Nako. All right. This is a cute piece. This is The Good Life by Bonnie and Camille Moda. It's like a steel gray. And then it has these little circle flowers and the dots. And it is a 19-inch half yard piece. We just got a raid. Who is it from? Let me check. Thank you so much for the raid from Andy. Thank you for the raid. Andy is so cool. This is a half yard Bonnie and Camille Moda going to Amber.
Takes that bad girl.
Thank you. Let me pull up Andy's profile. Andy is so sweet. She's one of our awesome sellers, and she also does a lot of moderating. She's adorable. She's a cute stay-home mommy with kids, and her next show is tomorrow, 9:38. Please give Andy a follow and bookmark her upcoming shows. And thank you so much for the raid. Let's run another giveaway. So,
Let's do it.
giveaway
Let's
running
do it.
in honor of a raid from Andy, and you get to pick fabric strips. These are little sets of 2.5 inch strips where you get 2 strips per set, and they are 15 by 30. Someone had them for a project, never finished, so you guys get to pick a little set. So everyone get in that giveaway. All right, next piece up. This one is 2007 Fabric Traditions. It's just a nice light green micro floral calico piece, and it is a 19-inch half yard. That's our next run. $2 start. Here we go. 10 seconds. That's running. Nice light medium green little micro floral half yard. I do have some storybooks, but not in today's show. But if you come back on Monday, I have a cute couple of cute storybook panels.
Send her red.
All right, this one is Long Live Vintage by Carolee McMullen for Somebody. And it's like a taupe, kind of heathered taupe color with the scroll. And this one is really pretty. Nice cotton, a 19-inch half yard. $2. Pretty taupe color. Long Live Vintage by Carolee McMullen. I don't know who she designs for, but it's definitely quilt cotton. And that is going to Bro. Thank you.
Rock.
All right, this is vintage Cranston unwashed, so it's that lighter weight, stiffer feel. Vintage Cranston. It's a red black marble. Look how pretty that is. And this is a half yard. Exactly. Cranston vintage. Here we go. Red marble. Thank you for your bids. That half yard is going to go to Stephanie. Thank you.
Bravo.
That red is really pretty. All right, next up. This is a cute purple dot vintage. It
Thanks,
just
Steph.
has cotton on the selvage. Little lilac, medium purple, tiny dot. Half yard. Here we go. That is running. It's a good color. Little tiny dot in purple. And that is going to Rose. Thank you. Next piece up. This is a Joann's keepsake calico. Love this print. It's like kind of reminds me of, well, it's flowers like mums, but a collage of mums in aqua with a black background. Isn't that cool? So Joann's half yard keepsake calico. It's one of their up lines that are a little bit nicer cottons. This is so pretty. Thank you for your bids. And Stephanie is on that
Stephanie,
piece.
bro, take
Thank
that
you.
bad girl.
All right,
Thanks,
this
Steph.
is a cute piece. The selvage was cut off. So it's 19 by 44. It feels like, I'm pretty sure this is Moda. That's what it feels like to me. But they cut the selvage off to make something. So it's a half yard with the selvage cut off. It's kind of a nice medium orange polka dot. And I'm going to start it for $1. Here we go. 19 by 44. Feels like Moda. Half yard missing the selvage. And Sandra is getting that piece.
Sandra, por favor.
All right, this
Thank you,
piece
Sandra.
is 5/8 of yard, 22.5 inches, and it is a Zen Chic Brigitte Heitland Moda called For You. So 22.5 inch Moda. That's a cool design.
You know it's
Gray and
expensive
teal.
fabric when it takes 3 minutes to read the selvage.
Zen Chic Moda Brigitte
And the giveaway
Heitland.
winner is but
We have a winner.
Melissa.
Melissa gets to choose, and Melissa also won this item. Congrats.
Wow.
That's
The
nice.
giveaway thing's been favoring
I know it has
the
been, which
recent
is awesome. So
purchasers.
you get that, and then you get to choose skulls, monsters, planets, Paris. I have two sets of that, or Crazy Cat Lady. And these are 2.5 inch wide set of two strips that measure 30 long. Which would you like? And congrats. Choose your print. The Paris one's really cute. And then Crazy Cat Lady if you're a cat lover. Which would you like, Melissa? Are you there? Are you on silent? Did Melissa, Barb, will you tag her? Or I can. Let's see. Let me see where she's at right here. I'll just tag her.
She's done. Barb tagged her first. She beat. Barb wins. Woohoo, Barb
Oh,
wins.
she wins. Which would you like, Melissa? She might be on silent. Sometimes people are at work.
Piano. Oh, piano fingers.
All right, we'll pick something for you, and then if she comes on, I'll just pick Paris since I have multiples
Oh,
of that.
sorry, her phone
Oh,
died.
your
She's
phone died.
back.
All right. Paris, skulls, monsters, planets, or the crazy cat lady. Which would you like? Of these strip sets because you won the giveaway.
The world waits.
Her phone might be dying again. Not letting her type. Are you good with Paris? We'll say yes with Paris and then let me know if that's because I have two of those. And then we'll move
Crazy
on.
cat
Oh,
lady.
crazy cat lady. Okay, you get that. Congrats. Okay, next item. This is a Dear Stella half yard. It's a cool navy blue chevron. Dear Stella half yard. Here we go. $2. Dear Stella. Navy blue white chevron. And it runs horizontal from the selvage. And Stephanie
Stephanie
is taking that
Bro.
piece. All right, this is a cute print.
Thanks, Steph.
This one is Fabric Traditions, and it's a cute orange with these little circles, and it's the little lines run on the diagonal. So that's cool. It's a half yard. That's running. Nice color. It's kind of a peachy orange and a neat design. Amber is in and gets that one.
Amber.
Thank you. All right, this is a cute piece. It's a Robert
Thanks, Am.
Kaufman, Laurie Wish, no, wait, Laurie Whisperun for Robert Kaufman. I don't know the name of the print because that part's not on the selvage, but it's non-directional. The chairs go both ways. It's just little like mid-century modern vibe chairs and colors. Super cute half yard. Robert Kaufman. That's running.
Turn your head and cough, man.
Thank you for your bids. That one is going to
Bro
row.
rock.
All right, this one is a Michael Miller, and it is called Olive Press collection. So it went with something specific, and this print is called Olive Blossoms.
Yes, I am feeling a lot better
So
today.
kind of a mustardy
Well,
color
at the moment, let's just say
medallions,
at the moment, I'm
half
feeling
yard.
better.
Yeah, he's doing better, but
At the
he
moment.
brought a cold home from the hospital, so that kind of stinks. All right, really cool Michael Miller Olive Blossoms.
Bro Rock
All
takes
right,
that.
taking that one. All right, this is super pretty. This is a retro color, and it's a half yard. Someone did all right, so here we go on that piece.
That you're like definitely not pink, but pink.
Well, it's kind of purple. Family members keeps trying to FaceTime on that group chat. Will you message them and say stop? Ro is taking
Bro
that.
Rock.
Someone, it's probably Betty. All right. This is cute. Look how pretty this is.
You have my phone.
It is Concord fabric, so it's a vintage Concord. And yeah, that's just it. Just says Concord right there. And this one's a half yard. Yeah, right at a half yard. Here we go. That is super pretty. Concord vintage half yard.
Yep, you were right.
Stephanie's taking that one.
Stephanie Bro.
All right, this is so cute. It's a Joanne's print and it says, I love cat naps. Sleep is perfect. And it has all these cute kitties and it's in pinks and grays. And this one I think is a little bit bigger than a half yard. 19 and a half inch. Here we go. 19 and a half inch Joanne kitty print. Super cute. And that one is going to Laura's Nest.
Nest.
Congrats.
You
Alright,
say
next
Laura.
stack,
I
we're
say
moving up.
Laura.
All right, these pieces are not
You
quite
say
a
Laura.
yard, but
I
are bigger
say
than a
Laura.
half yard in this stack. So this one is a really pretty aqua, light aqua color, robin's egg blue, black vine, 35 inch. So it's literally 1 inch away from a yard. It is a Joanne's print.
It's literally
Literally an inch away from a yard.
perfect.
So let me get
That's my new pet peeve was when people say perfect.
here we go. 35-inch Joanne's robin's egg blue with a black vine.
I understand you have a triple hernia. Perfect. Sharon
Sharon
Wax
is
is
taking that. Thank you for your
first.
first purchase. Nice get. All right, this one is vintage 33-inch
Thank you, Sharon Wax.
vintage Cranston from 2007. I think this one was rolled up as a, like remnant end of bolt piece, so it's kind of wrinkly. But there's nothing wrong with it. It's just been rolled up. So 33-inch vintage Cranston Village stripe. That's a cute spring striped colors.
Is that a regional thing, or out there in the world? Do other people say perfect for the response to everything?
That's a new thing. Perfect is the new everything. And that is going
Bro
to
Rock.
Rock. Good grab. All right, this one is 30 inches. It's an ombre like damps
Thank you, Bro Rock.
print, and it's a Joann's. So ombre damps. That's so pretty. like kind of a chandelier damask. That's really pretty. 30-inch. Here we go. Chandelier damask in pinks, browns, creams.
So you say so
And that's going to Sharon.
it's in the PNW, it's in the Pacific Northwest. Sharon Wag.
All right, this one is 23 inches, and it's just a really nice blender.
All I can
Let me
say
see
to
if
that,
I
that's
can
right
see
out.
who's by.
Perfect.
It says garden song. Let's see. It's in a light. Oh, it's Ben Artix. So garden song Ben Artix. It kind of has that linen look, textured screen print. So a light cream, 23-inch.
That's religious fabric.
Here we go.
You know how I know?
How?
It's holy on the selvage.
Yeah, all the selvages have little tiny holes. Ben Artex, nice linen look blender. 23-inch going
Bro
to
Rock takes the holy fabric.
thank you. All right, this one is a tonal screen print, 32-inch. Let me see if this one's marked. And I'll have to try and get it so you can see it. It just has the cotton thing on the selvage. So it has that little marking that says cotton, cotton, cotton. And let me get this a nice off-white cream with that really pretty filigree screen print on it. And it is 32 inches.
I know, it's true. Isn't it true, Bright Out?
32 inches, almost a full yard. This is super pretty. So off-white cream screen print.
They're like, are you in a lot of pain? Yes. Perfect.
Little filigree. It's a nice print.
Sandra
Sandra
Red takes that bad girl.
piece. Thank you. All right, this one is 31-inch width of fabric. Um, I don't think there was a mark on selvage, and it feels vintage. It has that more stiff vintage feel. It's a funky design, kind of a wavy with
Thank
little
you.
dots that are orange,
Now, Miss
yellow,
Anna
and
Bobby
white.
will get down and
Kind
get
of
the
looks
funk.
80s to me. Doesn't that kind of look 80s punk? Anyway, it's cute. 31-inch width of fabric.
Staying alive.
So almost a yard on this one too. Kind of looks 80s to me with that black gray little speckled dots. And that one is going to Bro. Thank you.
Bro Rock takes the
It
disco
probably
fabric.
is 80s. 'Cause everything in the 80s was like neons and then like kind of punk rock looking. All right. This is a pretty piece. It's 3/4 of a yard and it is gilded. It's high fashion fabrics. So it's got
Christine.
gilding, little speckles, roses on black, and high fashion fabrics, 3/4 of a yard.
That's a very eye-catching, stunning piece of
So
material.
roses on black with gold gilding. And that's going to
Melissa takes
Melissa. All right, this one is
Thanks, Melissa.
28 inches width of fabric, and it's a really cute blue, cloudy, kind of sky blue. I don't think the selvage is marked on this, so I'd say it's vintage. Yeah, vintage.
Excuse me.
So 28-inch, 3/4 yard, little stars on sky blue. That's a pretty piece. Here we go. $2. 3/4 of a yard, 28-inch, little white stars on sky blue. And Felice is taking that.
Feliz.
Congrats, coming your way.
Feliz
All right,
Navidad.
this is a really pretty piece. 26-inch
Ah,
width of fabric. It
Thank you
is
for this.
Flea Market Fancy by Denise Schmidt for Free Spirit, Leaf and Dot. This is a really nice print. This would make a really nice bag, tote bag. Isn't that pretty? So, and it's 26 inch, not quite 3/4 of a yard. Denise Schmidt for Free Spirit. So that's a nice fabric. 26 inch. Thank you for your bid. That's a Delio going to.
Rock grabs that bad girl.
I think that would make a really nice bag because it's kind of got a modern. All right, this is a. This must be something that came from like IKEA or something. I don't know. It's a like a tent stripe gray, and it says Lotta Jen's daughter, Finn, 2012. Oh no, it's Wyndham. It's Wyndham. I was thinking it was something Norwegian or something. All right. And it's 3/4 of a yard. So kind of a taupey gray, large stripe. Wyndham. Here we go.
It was that slight aroma of Swedish meatballs that threw you
Well, the
off.
designer obviously is something Norwegian, huh?
Maybe.
Landsdaughter. Isn't that a Norwegian name? Finn.
Not go away for
Thank you.
Finn. Well, that's Finland.
Oh, yeah, it could be. A Finnish designer. I don't know. This piece is so
Thank you, Dr.
beautiful.
Weaver.
This is 31 inches width of fabric. It is gilded. And this is marked Victorian Garden for Fabric Freedom, London, England. So it's actually a British fabric. So 31 inch.
Wow,
It's
that's
very pretty.
that's like bum 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 bum. I expect
See
somebody
how
with
pretty that is? Look at the gilding on there.
wall now.
31 inch Victorian
Stephanie
garden.
Bro takes
Thank you.
Victorian
So
garden.
pretty.
Thanks, Steph.
All right. I'm going to do a bundle because these all kind of go together. I found them together in someone's stash. They all say pure cotton on the selvage. And then it says Bridgestone original print. And they're all a little bit bigger than a half yard. They're all like 20-inch pieces and they kind of have a Japanese vibe. So here's one of them. And I think this does it have gilding? Yes. A little bit of gilding on the little line that goes through the leaf. All right, on that piece. Looks Japanese to me. And then look at this one. Look how pretty that is. And it matches the colors. See, the colors all kind of match. So this is another 20-inch piece. Same marking on there, pure cotton Bridgestone original. Okay, so you get those two. And then these two, maybe I'll run these two and then these other two. Yeah, let's do that because the other two are different. Okay, so you get both of these 20-inch. So it's a full yard in two pieces. Um, Japanese look. Here we go. $2 start, you get them both. I don't know, I just felt like they should stay together. So they're cool. 20-inch each, really pretty Japanese vibe. Going
Barb,
Thanks,
Walt,
Barb. Those are super pretty.
Walt,
Oh, the blue one's a little bit longer. It's like 23-inch. All right. And then these two pieces
Thanks, Barb.
are the same design in two different colorways. So also very Japanese kimono looking, don't you think? So you've got that one in the peach and purple, and then this one's more blues and purples. And these don't have a mark on the selvage, but they're definitely cotton and they feel really nice. Okay, so you get both of those, and these are both Oh, this one's 23 inches and the other one is 23 and a half. So both 23-inch pieces. $2 start. Here we go. Pretty Japanese kimono look print in two different colorways. Has the pretty blossoms.
Stephanie
Thank you,
Bro.
Stephanie. All right. Last piece in this stack is 2011 Julia Carnes for Quilting Treasures. It's a beautiful orange swirl ombre. Let me get it opened up. And this piece measures 27 inches. So it's a 3/4 yard piece. $2 start. Quilting Treasures. Has kind of a fairy look to it with all those whimsical swirls, doesn't it? It's pretty. And Bro
Bro
is taking that
takes that
piece.
bad boy.
Congrats. All right, moving to the next stack. The next stack is yards.
Ooh.
So we have a big stack of yards or bigger. And then I have a stack of yard and a half pieces, and then a few other oddball things that we're gonna run.
Oh wait, was hang on one second. Is it possible to send those last two I bought to Island Girl Mick? If she
Um,
comes in the show and buys something.
yeah, or if she buys something soon, I can, but yeah, we have to have a way to print a label. Yeah, sadly. I know I miss that we used to be able to gift things. I miss that a lot. All right, this is a full yard of cute cow print. There's no mark on selvage, so I'm assuming it's probably more vintage. But wow, that's super cute, right? Look really
Wow.
cute with cowboy stuff.
Thank you very little. Now I'm hungry for
So who
Chick-fil-A.
wants this yard of vintage cow print cotton? Full yard, no mark on selvage. That's running. Full yard.
Seriously. Seriously, I want Chick-fil-A now.
Full yard, cow print cotton going to Kate
Okay,
Wood. Congrats, that
1162.
piece is coming to you. All right, this is a cute print. It's like Argyle socks or sweater, and it is
Thanks,
marked
man, for the purchase.
2010 Brother Sister Design Studio. It's a full yard minus, well, actually, it's a full yard with an extra chunk because the yard actually ends about right here. So you're getting an extra chunk.
Someone
So
took
it
a
was probably about
delicious
a yard and
bite.
a quarter. So there is a full yard there though. So yard and some extra. That's really cute. Here we go. $2 start. Argyle socks, sweater, print, 1 yard plus going now. Thank you, Christine. Is taking
Snow.
that. All right, this is cute. Little sunflowers. It is marked Laurie
Thanks, Christine.
Horsgarden for Springs, and it's a
Ouch.
full yard.
Horse garden?
Mhm. And the little sunflowers on this are about, the
Rude.
heads are about 3/4 of an inch, I would say. Full yard. Here we go. $2. That's right. Sunflowers. Full yard. Going
Sharon, why
to
I grabbed
Sharon.
that cute fabric.
All right, this one's cute too.
My
This one
sugar.
is, I
Sharon?
think, a Wyndham. Am I right? I
I
don't.
like that fabric. That's cool.
No, it's Henry Glass. Black.
Henry Glass
It
half
says
full.
black, white, and currant two by color
Uh,
principle for Henry Glass. So it's white
I'll
with
ask her,
little
Felicia,
black
just to
flowers that have Some of them have a blue gray, some of them had red, and some of them are white in the center. That's
A-
cute.
Any novelty fabric today?
Um,
We've had some earlier, so
yeah, there might be a few other pieces. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there might be a few other pieces that are novelty prints. All right, this is a full yard. I'm just going out of my stacks. Henry Glass. This is really nice cotton. So full yard Henry Glass quilting cotton, white with black flowers with little bits of color.
Amber.
Just taking that piece. Can you grab it?
Amber. Thanks.
I have my little giveaway prints or novelties. Should we run another giveaway? All right, everyone get in again. Giveaway. And I might be able to find a couple that are novelties. All right, so you get to choose Paris theme. I have two sets of that. It's candy skulls, dinosaurs, planets. Those are your choices. Okay, so everyone get in that giveaway. And these are 2.5-inch wide strips. There's two per set that are 30 inches long. It was something from someone's project in a stash. All right, this is a yard of fabric. It's a Joann's. It's just a really pretty kind of low volume floral lattice. Purples, peaches, and it is running for $2 full yard. Pretty colors in there, greens, kind of that's not more, it's more like coral reds and then purples and greens. And Bro is taking
Bro
that
rock.
full yard. This is a really nice piece. This one is a
Thank you, bro rock.
Michael Miller called Poppy Collection, I think is what it says. Poppy something. And Laura Gunn, Pecking Polka Dot for Michael Miller Poppy Collection. Anyway, it's a cool piece. Gray with green and yellow swirly dots, kind of an abstract full yard, Michael Miller. Here we go. That's running. Nice yard of fabric.
Yeah, it kind of looked like eggs.
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
It's like a modern ad for Sprite. Stephanie,
Stephanie's taking a
bro.
cool piece.
It's the lemon. You put the lime in the
All
coconut.
right, this is really pretty.
The
And it's a
doctor wakes
light,
up
light,
saying,
light blue. And then it has
"Hey, bro."
stars, and some other like kind of gemstone looking shapes, and it is by Andover. So let me see if I can get it to show up. See the stars in there and then the kind of like gemstone shapes. And it's a full yard light blue. It's very pretty. Andover cottons are one of the nicest cottons for quilting, in my opinion. So it's a nice piece. Full yard running light blue with stars and kind of obelisk shapes.
Bro rock says,
Row
"I'll
is
take
taking
that."
that. It's a really nice piece.
For
All right, this
$2,
is
that's a
really
great
pretty
one.
too. I love this one.
These are great prices.
Fabrics from, oh, this is Penny Rose Fabrics. It is from 2016. Um, Carolyn Koenig for Penny Rose. Houghton Hall.
Carolyn
Those
Coleman.
I don't know. It's just a really
We are
neat
from
design. It kind of
France.
looks like little stitched puzzle pieces. And then those shapes look like little mushrooms to me. It's really pretty. Kind of a rust color, full yard. Here we go. That's right. Full yard. Has little bits of dark blue and then like a kind of a robin's egg blue, then the little spots.
Bro Rock
Bro is
thinks
taking that piece. All right, this one is Moda. Mama Said So. It's volume 2 by Sweetwater for Moda. It's a pinstripe on like a charcoal, kind of a taupey charcoal, and it's a full yard of Moda. Here we go. Full yard Moda. And it is a white pinstripe on there. When I go in, you can see, yeah. And
Knocker
Nico
takes
is taking
that.
that. All right,
Thanks,
this
Knocker Wafer.
piece is Dot Crazy by Weeks Ringle and Bill Kerr Modern Quilt Studio for Ben Artex. It's a cute orange with kind of a darker orangish red dot. Full yard. Here we go. That's right. Full yard, orange dot.
And the giveaway winner is ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum, Cat's
Hey,
Crazy.
cat's crazy. Congrats. And
Sandra Red.
Sandra is taking that yard of fabric. And cats, someone else took the one that said crazy cat lady. Sorry. But you can choose skulls, monsters, planets, or Paris theme strip set. Which would you like? I had one that said crazy cat lady. That would have been perfect, huh? But you can pick one of these Paris, planets, monsters, or the candy skulls. What would you like? All right, thanks, Barb. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Yeah, you won the giveaway. You missed it. You won. Do you want Paris, planets, monsters, or sugar skulls? They're little 2.5-inch strips that you could make like lanyards or key fobs, or just use them for junk journaling, or, make something cute out of them. The Paris one, you got it. Congrats. Coming your way. All right, this is a beautiful yard of fabric. It's by Moda, and it is called Rooftop Garden. That doesn't tell me anything other than that. So Rooftop Garden, beautiful yard. It's a dark gray background with the pretty florals. $2 start, full yard of fabric by Moda, Rooftop Garden. Thank you for your bids. And
Knuckle
Knuckle
Wafer.
is taking that pretty piece. All right, this is a twofer because there was a little remnant piece. This one is this pretty aqua brother sister design studio 2007, and there's a full yard of this pretty brown cream on the robin's egg blue aqua color. And then this piece, it was like a half yard piece, but it's kind of cut weird and it has a cut out of it. I just threw it in there with it because I thought I might as well send it with this yard. So you get the yard plus that remnant piece. Here we go. $2.
Here we come.
Full yard. This is pretty.
Walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from
Full yard plus more than a
everyone
fat
we
quarter.
meet.
Going to row. Thank you. All right, next
Thank
up.
you, Bro Rock.
This is Lycienne, which is a Japanese brand that no longer produces fabric, but they are the equivalent of a Moda, and they have really nice cottons, and they did really cute prints. And this is a nice white, not white, black and cream dot. So the dots are kind of an off-white cream color. Full yard. Lycian Japanese cotton. Here we go. That's right. Full yard. Black and cream dot. That one is going to Kristen. Hey, Kristen.
2006.
Another one of our awesome local pickup friends. All right, this is vintage. Has that stiffer vintage feel. It's a nice weight though for cotton, and there's no mark on selvage on this piece. And this one is 42 inches with the fabric, and then there's also a little scrappy strip piece of it. And it's black with tiny, tiny dots. Vintage. Here we go. $2, 42 inches plus a scrap, a tiny dot, black and white. Thank you for your bids. That's going to Stephanie.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, this one is another black and white dot, scattered dot, a little bit bigger size. It just says it has the copyright and not for children's sleepwear. So, a little bit more on the vintage end. It's a decent weight. And this one is 44 inches. So a little more than a yard. That one's running 44-inch with the fabric, black with scattered white dots. And that one is going to Kristen. Thank you.
Thanks,
All right,
Kristen.
this is a nice piece by Wyndham. It says Wyndham presents Sylvia by Lotta Jan's daughter, Suvi from 2013. So it's a nice little like plant sprig on white and then black. And it's a full yard. Here we go. That's running. Full yard Wyndham. White with this little plant sprig design. Looks like the little helicopter seed pods or something. Going to Napa. Congrats. This is a nice piece. This is Westminster. Let's see. The designer on this one is Aaron McMorris for Free Spirit Somersault. Westminster Pinwheel is the name of this design. So it's kind of a cafe type fabric and it's a full yard. So Aaron McMorris Pinwheel full yard for Westminster Free Spirit. Kind of a cafe type fabric. Pinwheel.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. And Rock is getting that.
Thank you, bro. Rock. You
All right, this one is vintage. I don't think it has mark on selvage. It's kind of a funky color. It's between like a periwinkle and a navy, but lighter. And it has a like a woven yarn design in there. But see, when you back up, this is the color. It's kind of a purpley blue color with that design in it. Vintage, no mark on selvage, full yard. And that's running. It's a neat design with that woven look. And that piece is going to Sharon Wag.
Sharon
Thank you.
Wag. Thanks, Sharon.
All right, this one's cute. I think this one has been, yeah, this one's been pre-washed. And it's a cute dog design. And I don't have a marked selvage. I think it's a remnant. Do I have a sticker on here? Let me see what width the fabric is. I'm going to say it's just been washed because it's coming in at 42 wide. And it's a yard and some extra couple of inches on that. So cute little dog print with the newspapers and the slippers, non-directional because it goes tossed. So that is running for $2 pre-washed. Here we go. Cute doggy print. Kristen
Kristen
is taking
grabs
that cute
that.
piece.
Thank you, Kristen.
Another good one for doggy bandanas or little kid stuff. This is so pretty. This is a vintage piece with purple pansies, and it is marked Timeless Treasures Viola by Chong Wang. But it's an older one from Timeless Treasures. It's a full
A
yard.
terrible name for a cowboy.
Viola is the name of this. Violets. It's violets, not pans or not. I don't know. Is violet and pansy the same difference? It's called viola. Full yard. So pretty.
No, I think violets and pansies are different.
So that's running. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be violets because of the name viola.
Maybe.
Full yard. 22
Melissa, it's that.
Pretty purples, huh? This is a cute piece. Butterflies, super colorful spring. And this one is marked Blank Quilting 2019 Bugs Galore. But it's all butterflies. So they must have had some other prints that went with it that were other bugs. But this one's all butterflies. Full yard running now. Super cute. Purples, blues, oranges,
I think a really cute
yellows.
girl's dress.
Yeah, it would be really cute for that. And that piece is going to
Sharon Wag.
Congrats. Here's
Sharon.
another really pretty springy one. This one is marked My Lane for Quilting Treasures. So full yard and that blue with the spring flowers. It's nice. And that's running. $2 start. You get a full yard of that quilting. Kind of a cloudy blue ombre with the pretty flower bouquets. Full yard quilting treasures. Melissa, taking that one.
19939.
This is a really cute piece. It's bows and little candies. I think it's kind of a repro print. Little bows and candies all over it. And this one is marked Penny Rose Fabrics Petite Treat by Lindsay Wilkes of the Cottage Mama. Oh, she designs for Riley Blake now. She does really cute stuff. So petite treat. That's really cute. Full yard. Kind of a medium blue, and then all these cute little bows and candies. And Anne Bird taking that.
And Burr. Thank you, Amber.
All right, this one is a farm type print. It's a row print. So it goes across the width of the fabric like that. And it is Home to Roost by Terry Dangan Kolob of Whimsicals for Red Rooster Fabrics. They have really nice cottons. And this is super cute. Let me turn it this way so you can see it right side out. That would help, huh? Little roosters, houses, hills, sunshine, very farmhousey cuteness. And it's a full yard. Here we go. That's running. Full yard, red rooster fabrics going to
Melissa takes
Melissa. All right, this is another like feed sack repro type print. This one was done for Joanne's, but it's called Miss Lucy's Bits and Pieces, exclusively for Joanne. And it's a feed sack repro, and it's a full yard. This is super cute. Purples. Full yard. Here we go. That one's really cute. And Liz Nelson is taking
Liz
that.
Nelson.
Thank you for your first purchase. Let's run a buyer's giveaway. We've had a few new buyers here today. And I have some
Welcome
little
in, Liz Nelson. Jump on in, the water's fine.
I have some scrap bundles. They're like coordinated, but they're nice big pieces of scraps. So I've got this set that has two pieces of that and a piece of black. I've got this one that just has some bright pieces. I've got this one that has some big pieces of red, really cute reds. This is a coordinated set. Both of these are like half yard size. And then I've got this set that has some of this dot and some of this really pretty gold gilded speckle. So everyone get in this buyer giveaway that's made a purchase, and you get to pick one of those sets. Here we go. All right. Next piece. This is another repro. This is by Lycian, that company that I said that's Japanese. And they made some really cute repro retro 30s. This one's called Retro 30s Child Smile, made in Japan. Look how cute that is. Full yard. And everyone getting that buyer giveaway that made a purchase. Lycian Japanese cotton 30s repro print. Very cute. We got rated. Who rated us? I missed it. Let me check. We got rated by Happy Scrapper 22.
Lynn takes a.
And Robin's taking this. Let me pull up Happy Scrapper's profile. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
And Robin is getting that cute yard of fabric. And everyone that made a purchase get in that giveaway, and then we'll run a raid giveaway. I'll draw this one pretty quick since we got that raid, and then we can, let's see. Happy Scrapper. I'm going to pull up your profile. So here is Happy Scrapper, whose name is Donna. And she's doing scrapbooking and journaling. And her next show is on the 29th. Can everyone bookmark this show? Look at our cute our thumbnail picture. How cute is that? So she has a show on the 29th. Everyone bookmark that. And thank you so much for the raid. Happy Scrapper. All right, I'm going to draw that buyer giveaway, and then we can run a follower giveaway. So everyone that bought something in to win, here we go. You get to pick one of these bundles.
And that's going to.
It is going to Felice. Congrats, Felice. All right, so I've got the teal bundle, the black and caramel coordinated set, the red set, and then I've got the bright set that has 3 pieces, and then this black set that has 3 pieces. What tickles your fancy? Just tell me colors or how I described it. So red, black, brights, black with caramel, or the teal. And congrats. Feliz. Are you there? Someone tag Felice for me. The black. Okay. This set, right?
You got it, Felice.
Is that the right one? Or the other one? Yes. All right. You got it. Congrats.
Hmm.
All right. Next piece. This is vintage and it's a little bit lighter weight cotton. So probably more of an I mean, you could definitely quilt with it because it's more because it is like a old feed sack type, but it's not as thick as more modern cottons. And this is a full yard of really pretty vintage floral.
That's cute.
It's very cute. A little bit lighter weight than the stuff they make for quilting nowadays. More like a feed sack cotton. Full yard. That's running. And Laura's next is taking
Yeah, takes that.
this. Thank you. All right, this was in someone's stash that I bought, and these are all the same exact print. It's kind of like a grunge, marbly grunge, and they have
You are welcome.
one of them has a shimmer. I'll show you which one.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa.
And none of them have a marked selvage. So, but it's a full yard of this type, grungy type print. I swear these came from the 80s. So, full yard. Here's the first one. It's kind of a midnight blue. And they've not been washed, so they have that vintage stiff feel. And there's no mark on selvage. Oh, I lied. There is a mark on selvage. It says General Fabrics. Sorry. I didn't think they were marked. So from the 80s, and that first midnight
Sharon
blue is
White.
going to Sharon. All right, so they are General Fabrics. Here's this color, full yard. It's like a mottled green teal. It's kind of more leans more teal than, let me show you on there. See how it leans more teal on the colors. Here we go, full yard. Sorry, I'm making noise with my drink. My straw fell in. Sharon takes that. All right, this one's mauve colored.
It's marvelous.
So mauve color. Same deal, full yard. Kind of that grunge look. And Amber is taking it. This one's a red, but it's kind of leans a little bit coral, like a dark coral. That one's running full yard. And looks like Cats is in on that. Thank you, Cats.
That's crazy.
All right, and then this one is more of a peach color, coral peach, full yard. Here we go. And Amber's taking out. And then the last one is a nice light brown color. Oh no, I have one more after this. The one that has sparkle in it. All right, so this one's running. And then the last piece is a cream buttery yellow with a sparkle in it. No one wants the brown. All right. So here's the last piece, and it has shimmer. See the shimmer in it? All right. Cream color yard with sparkle. Kind of a grunge ombre. And Bro Rock is
So
taken.
rock takes that.
Right, this piece is actually the same thing, but in white. So it's a white on white tonal. I don't know if I can get the texture to show up, but it is that same. It's this same thing only in white on white. I didn't think it was, but now that I'm looking close, let's see if we can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, it's that same type of thing on there, full yard in white. So someone went in and bought a piece of every color they had or something. So white grunge, vintage, and Robin Lynn is taking that. Thank you.
Robin
All
Lynn.
right, this is Joanne's, and it's a rainbow. It's a full yard. It has a couple of spots where, like along the bottom, let's see if I can find them, where the color skipped. See that? There's another spot. But it's a really cute full yard of rainbow, and it runs this direction with the selvage. So if someone wants that one, it's running. Rainbow. Stripe. Going to Kristen. Congrats.
Takes that. Thanks,
All right, so
Kristen.
no one snagged this piece. And then these were in my other stack. So we're going to do a bundle. So you're getting a half yard, a 15-inch, and then you're getting this full yard of this grunge type one in brown. So it would look good with that, right? It matches that brown. Okay, so 15, 18, and full yard. It's a whole bundle. $2 start.
Get your little bidding fingers ready.
Here we
This
go.
is a good one.
That's right. You get it all. These are from the time when brown was the new black, and now brown's not the new black anymore.
And Bird takes it.
So people don't like brown as much. That's one of my hardest colors to sell. So there you go. That was a good deal. All right, before I pick up the next stack, someone needs this. I just know I'm having faith that there's someone out there that wants to do something Y2K. So this is white with silver year 2000 and stars, and it is glittery. It's not the glitter that comes off, it's shimmer. And then this is marked 1997 Fabric Traditions. So they were preparing for Y2K in 1997. And it's not quite a full yard. It's 30, actually, it's close. So I'm going to say it's a full yard, but it's cut a little bit weird. So let's say 35 inches. All right, 35 inches Y2K. I'm going to run it for $1. Who wants it? Make something cool out of it. Maybe you have a kid born in that year. Maybe you're going to do something fun Y2K themed. I don't know. Does someone need it? Silver 2000s. No takers. Dang it. All right. I thought it was cute, but I'm with you. I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, this is vintage, and it is 4 pieces that are strips that measure 11 by 26, and then there's an extra piece that's a smaller piece, scrappy piece. And they're not really cut straight, but it's really pretty vintage fabric. So you get all those strips that measure, again, 11 by 26. Here we go. 4 strips, 11 by 26 plus an extra piece here, vintage floral. Isn't that pretty? It's more like a leaf. Sharon is taking that. It has such pretty colors in it. All right, this is a fun set. These are those vintage pillow or quilt blocks, whatever you want to call them. And you get 4 of them on these 2 pieces that measure 15 by 18. So there's 4 blocks here. This is folded in half and doubled. And then you get 12
Mm.
that measure 12 by 15, 12 and a quarter by 15. So 4 big ones, 12 small ones. Cute mauve and blue vintage quilt block or pillow set. And $2 start. Here we go. That's running. Lovely pintos in the house. Who wants these cute blocks? Total of, what did I say? There were 4 plus 12, 16 blocks. 2 big, 4 big,
Lord,
12
man.
small. Laura's Nest is taking that cute set. Congrats.
Thank you, Laura.
Oh, I didn't run the giveaway
Oh, you did.
for the raid. It's my last one in there. Everyone get in. So someone gets to pick a strip set. These are little strips that measure 2.5 wide by 30 long, and there's 2 of them in each set. Someone had them for a project they never did. They were in one of my stashes, so I thought, let's give them away. So Paris, planets, monsters, or candy skulls. So everyone get in that giveaway. It's an everybody can get in giveaway. All right, let's do this piece. It is or this set. These are 6 pre-cut pieces that measure 13 by 18. And it's just a pretty I think I have the marked selvage on this. I had a bigger piece of this. It's Garden Song Benartex. Garden Song Benartex, and you get 6 pieces that are 13 by 18, and it's just a nice linen look blender. Here we go. That's right. So pre-cut pieces, 13 by 18. Someone was probably making some quilt blocks out of this, and it kind of has a muslin look. It's just a nice linen look blender. It is a screen print by Benartex.
Liz Nelson.
And Liz Nelson is taking that. Thank you.
Thanks, Liz.
All right, this is a set of pre-cut pieces that are all about 14 by 14 and a half. There's 13 pieces, and they're all different, but there's the majority of them in the back are 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, 6. There's 7 of them that are this cream off-white screen print little dot, scatter dot. So what did I say? 6 of them are that. And then the others are just all different. So that's a houndstooth screen print tonal. That one's a swirl. That one is a grunge that actually has kind of a little pearl shimmer. That one is a bubble dot. That one's another bubble dot. So there's a couple of that one. That one's a snowflake. And then you have the rest of them are this. So big pieces that were cut for quilt blocks, I'm assuming, that are 14 by 14 and a half, and there's 13 of them. So it's a lot of fabric.
A lot of.
A lot of fabric. There we go. $2 start. You get all those pre-cut pieces in. That one's really cool. On top, it's a houndstooth. And there's just lots of pretty, and then there's a bunch of this one on the back. Thank you for your bids. That set is going to
Robin
Robin
Lynn.
Lynn. Congrats.
Thank you, Robin Lynn.
All right, this is a 2-yard piece of fabric. And it's a very nice piece of fabric but it's in my it's a Moda, and it is Primitive Gatherings, primitive muslin. So it's kind of a marbled look, Primitive Gatherings muslin. I'm selling it for 2 because there's some weird mark on it. See that? And it's about it's right in the middle of the 2 yards of fabric. So weird mark. Kind of almost looks like maybe something transferred from a bag or something, or and it's actually on the fold lines right there. See that? Maybe it was off the bolt. I don't know. But it's 2 full yards of fabric. There's still a ton there. And you just have those weird marks on it that I don't know what they are. Maybe they'll come out. I don't know. But it's Moda Primitive Gatherings, 2 yards. They're muslin. And it's kind of a weird purple mark. See that? So, something transferred from something. But you got a ton of fabric there to work with. Thank you for your bids. And Mildred Bird is taking that. Good deal.
Thank you, Mildred.
Coming your way. And I'm going to leave that on there so it points right to the marks.
Julie Bug.
Julie wins the giveaway. You get to pick strips. Do you want Sugar Skulls, Monsters, Planets, or Paris? Strips. The Paris one's cute. It's got lots of cute stuff on there. I think that's a Michael Miller print. I could be wrong. The skulls, you got it. Congrats.
Congrats, Julie Bug.
All right, I decided this had to be sold in a set. I've run this a couple of times and no one grabbed it. I think it's the cutest fabric. It's a Debbie Mom print for Joann's. And it's 3/4 of a yard of this cute frog with a diagonal stripe and the little mushrooms. Isn't that adorable? No one snagged it. And it's tossed. The frogs go different directions. And then I found this vintage green stripe, and this piece is from 2005 Fabric Traditions, and it's that stiffer vintage feel unwashed. It'll soften up when you wash it. And I just thought it looked so cute with this frog. And this is a full yard. So you get a full yard of this, and then a 3/4 yard of the frogs. All right, here we go. It's a super cute set.
Sounds like a gonga deal.
It is a gonga deal. Little frogs with mushrooms, and then you get that bright green. Look how cute with it looks with this. Full yard of the green, 3/4 yard.
Oh, Roxanne's don't mind if I do.
Is getting that. Congrats. Good grab.
Bundle says that one with the red watermelon print.
What's that? Oh, this print did, or the frogs. This would be cute with watermelon. You think it went with watermelon?
It was in the show.
I know the frogs didn't sell in the past. I've run it twice, so that's why it ended up in my $2 show. And Bro benefits from the fact that nobody else bought it. So, all right. This is something I found in a stash. These are pre-cut solids, and they're vintage. All of them feel like cotton to me, but I'm not going to go through and test squares. It's possible there's some that are, poly blends, but they all feel like cotton to me. And that's a huge stack. There's probably, I don't know, easily 150 squares in there. And they are about the size, I think they're about 4-inch squares. Let's see. Yeah, 4x4s. And this whole stack weighs 6 ounces. So all solids, just all colors. So here we go. Pre-cut 4-inch vintage solid squares, $2 start. You get the whole stack. And just look how many colors are in here. Just tons of colors. So it'll be fun to do stuff with. Big old stack of solid squares going to Dana. Good name. That's my name. Congrats. That's coming to you. And thanks for your first purchase. All right, this is
Welcome to the madness.
a solids scrap bag, and there's a ton in here, including some big pieces that are like, you know, probably a fat quarter or more. So there's some big pieces, some nice whites. Again, it feels like it's all cotton, but there could possibly be some polys in there. It's a pound. So a pound of solid scraps. And the only reason I kept this separate because they weren't uniform squares. They're just, big pieces. So it's a pound of scraps, $2 start. Who wants it?
A
All
lot of solid
solids.
fabric.
Is all colors, pinks, tans, whites, orange, greens, teals, blues. It's a pound of solid scraps.
Cat
Cat's
says, don't mind if I
crazy.
do.
It's not going to be crazy. It is going to get fat. Congrats. Coming to you. If I can get that ziploc to shut. All right. And then this bag is um, the prints that were in that same stash. And this bag weighs 7.8 ounces. So it's just all pieces of prints, you know. And these tend to be a little bit smaller probably than the solids were. So, you get some that are little strips, some that are folded up. There's a few that are like squares, sort of. That's cute. That's cute. There's some cute florals in here. So, what did I say? It was 6 ounces, something like that.
I think
Six
you said
point something,
seven something.
7 something ounces of vintage scraps that are all prints or dots. There's a couple in here that are lighter weight ones that have dots, but there's cute stuff in there. Vintage scrap bundle going
Dana
to
grabs that.
Dana. Congrats, that's coming to you. All right, let me grab this stack.
Thank you, Dana.
All right, this stack is all pieces that are at least a yard and a half. This one is white, just plain white. I need to make sure this isn't that same stuff that I thought the other one was. Okay, no, this is just plain white. A little bit lighter weight. It would be good if you're using it as a backing for like applique or something. And it's a yard and a half of white cotton. $2 start. Here we go. So just nice, like a nice white muslin weight cotton, yard and a half.
Kristen grabs
Thank
that.
you, Kristen. All right, this is a vintage 1 yard, 45 wide. I had it in this other stack because it's a big print. This is super cute though, and it's marked Trains 1983 Gear Ink by Nina Pellegrin. And it's little trains that go diagonally across. That is super cute. So 45 wide, 1 yard. That's running 1983. That's cute. Vintage trains on white. You make a cute little baby quilt out of
Kristen
that.
takes that.
Thank you, Kristen. All right, this one's a yard and 15 inches. It's a Debbie Mom vintage, and it has watermelons, apples, cats, and quilt blocks. It's kind of that primitive look that was in style for a while. So Debbie Mom, yard and 15 inches. Here we go. $2 start. Debbie Mom,
Apron
primitive look.
for a little
The
girl.
cats, the watermelons, the apples, sunflowers, the little quilted stars and quilt blocks.
Bro Rock
Rogue
takes
Rock
that.
is taking that cute piece. This one is a yard and a half, and it is seersucker. It's cotton seersucker,
It's a
and it's like a Finding Nemo look-alike. I don't think it's licensed, but it has the clownfish and the shark and the seahorses. And there's, I think, I don't know what that is. There's something in the background right there. Anyway, it's cotton seersucker. So a yard and a half. Let me see what the width is on this because sometimes seersuckers are wider. 20 or sorry, not 20, 40. It's 45 wide. So regular width seersucker. That's cute. Someone grab this piece. This would be cute to make a little toddler's shirt out of, a summer shirt or shorts or jumper. That's cute.
Bro Rock takes
Rock
that.
is taking that. Okay, this one is a yard and 2/3 of vintage Christmas holiday editions by Fabric Quilt. It's cute. It's got like a kind of patchwork look to it. So it's got Santa and gingerbread and angels and gingerbread houses and cheer and joy and peace. So a yard and a half.
And Harold Angel singing.
Is that what I said it was? A yard and 2/3, 24 inches. Yard and 2/3, so bigger than a yard and a half. Two,
Yeah.
whoops. Oh, don't bid on that. I accidentally ran it for 7. It needs to go for 2. 1 second, let it run out.
Good King Wenceslaus. Some of his
Starting
pictures
at
are on there.
2 yard and 2/3. Vintage fabric editions, fabric traditions. No, fabric editions. No, fabric quilt. Oh my gosh. Holiday editions by Fabric Quilt.
Paul So's two
Yard and
first.
2/3. Thank you for your first purchase. That's a cute piece. Little patchwork Christmas.
Thank you,
All right,
Paul
this is a
So's.
gorgeous fabric. It's called Day Lily by Fabric Quilt. That was the same company. This one's more modern. And it's just a beautiful neutral floral blender. The print on here is the lilies are about 2 to 2.5 inches. So it's a little bit larger scale. Um, and this one is a yard and a half. So a yard and a half day lily. That is such a pretty print, isn't it? Beautiful kind of coffee latte color, floral background, yard and a half. And that is going to Melissa. Thank you.
Melissa.
All right, next one up is this beautiful light green. Let me put the color thing on here so you can see it is a light green dot, small dot. And this one is marked, I think it's a Lake House Dry Good. Yeah, it's a Lake House Dry Good, which is a very nice maker. And it is a full yard and a half, couple of extra inches on there. Nice piece. That's running. So a light green, kind of a yellowy green almost. See how it kind of runs yellowy green. Spring green, yard and a half. Thank you, JB. That's coming to you.
JB Nail.
All right, next piece is a yard and a third, and it is Moda, and it is called Blessings by Brannick and Patek for Moda. It's a larger scale print. It probably went with a line where they had larger scale, smaller scale blenders that went with it. So yard and a third, Blessings by Brannick and Patek for Moda. And that is running for $2. Beautiful Moda. Got lots of pretty colors in there. Thank you for your bids. And
Mildred,
is
grab
going
that
to
bad boy.
Mildred. Thank you. Pretty
Thank you,
piece.
Mildred.
All right, this one is Harmony by Whimsicals for Red Rooster Fabrics. Again, Red Rooster no longer produces, but they have really nice cotton. It is a quilt weight cotton, and this is kind of a heathery, almost looks a little bit purpley. Let
It's
me put
heavy.
I mean, it's brown, but it's not brown brown. It kind of has a heathery look. And it
It's
has this
heavy.
nice little lattice with a little touch of goldenrod yellow in there. And this is a full yard and a half. Yeah, full yard and a half on this one. $2. That's a good deal for that. And it's a pretty small scale. The little lattices are less than an inch across on that print. Thank you for your bids. And Ace is taking that nice piece. Congrats. Next up, we have a
Thanks,
black
Pete.
and white ticking stripe. This is a really nice piece. So if you like to do lots with black and whites, and this is a Joann's Modern by Ms. Ray Hawley. So it's one of their uplines. So it's really nice cotton, and it's a yard and a half
God, beans, this
black
is
and
really
white
nice fabric.
ticking stripe. This would make really nice borders bindings. Yard and a half, that's running. Black and white. Thank you for your bids. That one is going to
Robin
Robin.
Lynn.
All right, this piece is by,
Don't put that on top of that.
oh, sorry, Henry Glass. And I think these are little pineapples. What do you guys think? So it's a nice blender. It's a nice neutral
I'm
color.
thinking octopus.
It doesn't look like an octopus. Oh, you know what it might be is,
Might be cotton balls.
well, the line is called Country Haven by Kim Dial for Henry Glass. So it was obviously a blender for some line, but to me, those look like pineapples. I don't know. It's a yard and a half. Little
Moroccans.
blender. So squid, I know it kind of does look a little bit like a squid, huh?
Is it black and white?
That last one we ran was yes.
This one.
Stripe.
This one.
Oh, this one? No, this one's cream color. So like cream neutral. I think she was asking about the last one. We might have a
Oh.
delay. Yeah. Yeah, that last one was black and white. Okay. So here we go. This is $2, yard and a half, Henry Glass Country Haven by Kim Dial. I don't know what the design is supposed to be. It's just a nice little neutral. Maybe it's supposed to be a little, to me, it looks like
Take me to
pineapple.
your leader.
All right. Melissa is taking that.
Melissa.
All right. This has never sold. I do think it's probably um more of a home deck because it's a larger scale, but it's regular width, 45 wide, and it's not, let me feel it, see if I think it's any thicker than quilting cotton. Maybe tiny bit. I don't think so though, but it's super pretty. And it's a yard and a half with these beautiful flowers, hummingbirds, and then these beautiful silhouette birds that are on there. I think this is gorgeous. But I've run it a couple of times and no one snagged it. So it's in my sale, yard and a half, $2. Who wants it? I think it's beautiful. The background is an off-white cream, and then you've got blues and peaches and greens, and then these hummingbirds and the other birds in there. It's super pretty. All right, they like it today. Good. All right, Thieves is
Take
taking that.
that.
It's super pretty. It would make a really nice bags or pillows. Pillow covers would be beautiful out of that. All right. This piece is super cute. It is Kensington Studio for Quilting Treasures, and it's this cute little diamond patchwork with the sunflowers in it in orange and yellow, kind of orange yellow combo. And this one is almost 2 yards. It's 60, let's see, it's going to be 62 inches. So about 10 inches less than 2 yards. Okay. Kensington for Quilting Treasures. That's a really cute piece. Who wants it? For $2 start, somebody definitely wants this. It's super cute. And those little diamonds are less than an inch across, so it's a nice size. Thank you for your bids. And JB is taking that
JB
cute
nail.
piece.
Take that.
All right. What else do I have up here? Oh, someone was asking me yesterday for wilderness stuff, and I have this has been cut and it is stitched in one place onto some I'm going to say that's a blend batting maybe no, I think it's a poly, but it's that nice thin kind. And it's this bear
Oh,
panel.
yeah.
So someone wants that panel with the stuffing on there. And they just stitched, you can see on the backing, the only place they stitched was at the top. You see that? And there's no stitching anywhere else. So, you know, you can do whatever you want with it. And then let me tell you what it measures. So it does still have the selvage on there. And it's marked Black Bear Mountain Spring Industries. And I think it was a 1 yard panel. They may have cut a little bit off. No, it's still at a yard. And yeah, 45 wide. So if someone wants that, it's got the batting on there. It probably weighs a pound, but I'm running it for $2. If you've already met your shipping, it's not going to make any difference. So if someone wants this Black Bear panel with the batting on there, it's running. Thank you for your bids.
Mildred
And
grabs
Mildred
that.
is taking that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mildred.
It's ready to put something on the back and quilt the rest of it.
I make a great picture on the back of a very, very large
Yeah.
jeans jacket.
And then I do have the same one
A
that
very
has actually
large
been
jeans jacket.
backed. So it's made into a little quilt.
And quilted a little.
Yeah, and they only quilted it. It's not super quilted, it's just loosely quilted around the bears is what they did, and then around the border. So, and then it's got black on the back.
So it's the
It
twin
measures
sister.
34 by 44. So 34 by 44, it's already a little lap quilt size or wall hanging size. Um,
Something
again,
for
I'm
your
running
log
that at a
cabin.
pound if someone wants it for $2. It's the same panel made into a quilt if someone wants it. There you go. And that is going
Melissa
to
grabs that.
Thank you. All right. Did I see something on my screen? Come across. Looks not. Oh, I was thinking there was a rate, but I don't see one.
Hey, what's up, Honor King?
All right. This is a little bin that I found in one of the stashes, and I think someone was making hot pads. It has, so they're cut into squares already, and they're already um, quilted with the stippling, and they measure 8 by 8 square. And there are four in this black and four in the white polka dot. So front and back of hot pads, right? So it just has the regular batting. So if you want these to make into hot pads, you're going to want to add some of that thinsulate, just so that you don't get burned. And then, so they're already cut 8 by 8. You've got your four fronts, four backs
Could be used for something else
to
too.
make hot pads,
Could
or
be a puffy
you could
quilt,
make little mug rugs or something like that.
a puffy shirt.
And let's see, this weighs not a whole lot of 4 ounces. Here we go. $2. You get
You could
enough
make
to make
some
four hot pads, front
puffy
and
golf
backs, already
rugs.
quilted, cute black and white, with the batting already on there. Add some thin slate. Kaywood
Wood.
is taking that set.
Thank you,
All
Kate.
right, look at this set. Cows. This is the cutest print. And there's four. Already have the batting. This one has cotton bat. And then this is like the black and white dot cow print. So you get four fronts, four backs for hot pads or whatever you want. Here we go. $2 start. Super cute. Stop talking and interrupting. Well, that's just part of our shtick. So he's here.
Kay Wood
he's
takes that.
the he's the what do you call it? Dog and pony show in the background. All right, this is beautiful. Look at this insect print with dragonflies, ladybugs, bees. So you get four of that, already have the batting on them, and then you get four of this that matches really nicely. See how cute that is? All right, so enough to make four hot pads, 8 by 8 squares, already quilted. That is running. Yep, Bird is just birding. He needs to sing, but he's got a cold.
Yeah, I usually sing a little more.
Thank you, Kristen. Those are coming to
Dun,
you.
takes that bad
All
boy.
right, and then look at this set. Is this a Laurel Birch print? Does anyone know? With the cats? It might be. Doesn't have any gilding on it, but it's super cute. And then the backs for these are this bright green. So you get four of the cats for the bright green. And then there was a little scrap piece that you could use to make little tabs or something out of. So four cats, four greens, all have the batting on them already quilted. You used to have this print. Is it a Laurel Birch? I don't know. It's super cute, isn't it? All right, here we go. $2 start, enough to make four hot pads or whatever. And that is running. They're 8 by 8 inches cotton with backing, batting. And
That's
Cat's Crazy's taking that
crazy.
set. And then this was what was left in the bin. There's four that have this on them, but there wasn't anything else to go with them. And then there's an extra piece quilted with the batting on it that's bigger. So four squares and then this bigger piece that measures 10 by 17 with the backing. So you can make some hot pads, two hot pads, or cut this and make some of, put the same thing on the back. All right, here we go. $2. Get it all. That's running. So four of these and then a bigger piece that hasn't been cut. It's a cute stripe. Look how cute that is with all the swirls and dots. And Kristen is taking that. Thank you. Coming to you. All right, that was that bit.
Thank you, everybody.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Let's run I have three more pieces, and then we'll run some flash sales out of the buy it now because I've added some new stuff. This is a Joann's. It's a robin's egg blue swirl vine in a dark brown. It's not black. Well, maybe it is black. Let me look. Actually, it's looking black to me. I think it is black, but for some reason it looks kind of dark brown. I don't know. What do you think? Is that black or brown?
Mm, maybe purple.
Oh my gosh. Then he says purple. Well, because when I compare it to this black, that looks black, doesn't it? I don't know. It could be dark brown, but I think it's black. I don't know. It comes across as brown to me. But
Where's the
either
magic?
way, it's really dark. And this is 2 full yards and about 6 extra inches. So 2 yards, 6 extra inches. So 2 1/8 Joann's. This is really pretty. Here we go. $2 start. You get the whole piece. Kind of a swirly vine on robin's egg blue. Maybe black, maybe dark, dark, dark brown.
Maybe purple.
And Sharon
Sharon
is
Wag.
taking
Take
that.
that.
Thank you. All right, this piece is a really cute kind of denim blue, like stonewash denim blue with red, yellow, and green polka dots. And this selvage is marked Debbie Mum for Joanne. And it's 1 yard and 34 inches, so not quite 2 yards. So that's cute. Not quite 2 yards. $2 start. Here we go. Debbie Mum for Joanne. 1 yard, 34 inches. Cute polka dot going to Robin is taking that piece. Thank you, Robin.
Then
All right, and then this piece is 2 yards and 5/8, and it is a Joann's gray on gray dot. So just a nice gray on gray dot, 2 yards and 5/8. Straighten it. Okay. And here we go. $2 start. Nice big piece, gray on gray dot. The dots are like 1/2 inch, so they're not too big. So little 1/2 inch dots. And it is a light gray on a darker gray.
also.
Let's take that. Thank you. That's
Thank you,
coming
Paul.
to you. Oh, I have this bundle and I'm going to run it for $2. I have it listed, but I'm going to change the price. It is a birthday bundle. And they are all remnant pieces. There's 3
Say it your
pieces. This is such a cute print. They're all Joann's or um, fabric traditions or high fashion. Let's see, that was high fashion. This one's Joann's, and this one is Joann's. So cute star print swirl confetti, 22 inches. Then we've got the birthday balloons. That is 28 inches. And then we've got this really cute print. There's 2 pieces of it. So it's actually 4 pieces of fabric. And this one is 31 inches. And then this one is 32 inches. So you can make birthday bags
A birthday moo moo.
or a tablecloth or a runner or something that you use for birthdays. This is a huge bundle. And I'm going to run it for $2. So it's about 3 1/4 yards of
A
fabric.
birthday quilt that everybody gets to put on their bed the week of their birthday,
Oh, there you go.
and it becomes a tradition.
All right, that's running. You get all of this fabric. It's super cute to make bags or tablecloth or runners or something fun. Just a whole birthday set.
And maybe you put everybody's birth date on it, and as new people
Kristen is taking that set.
new people join the family, you make a new block for them and quilt it into the.
Oh, yeah, that would be cute. All right, let me fold these back up, sort of. The birthday set is going to Kristen
Kristen takes that bad girl.
in the stars. Very cute set coming to you. All right.
Thanks,
What do I
Kristen.
have left up here? Almost nothing.
Do we have any more of the balloons? I don't think so.
I don't. I do have one more piece of the stars that is 6.611 yards. If someone wants this, I can run it. It's, a Joann's remnant. So it's a little over a half yard. It's coming in at 22 and a half inches. So if someone wants that piece, we'll run it. 22 and a half inches of the star confetti print. The stars are cute. They have kind of an ombre look. It's a really cute piece. Thank you for your bids. And Karen is going to take that cute
Karen
piece.
takes that first purchase. Karen.
Thank you for your first purchase. That's coming to you. All right, I'm going to do a couple of bundles. I'm just going to run it by weight. Um, because these are all remnant pieces. So remnant, remnant, and some of them might have cuts out of them, so they're scrappy. These all match. So you get a big piece of this dot, a big piece of that one. We sold a piece of this earlier, and then this one that's really pretty. So all of those, and they weigh, and they're all big pieces, bigger than fat quarters. This weighs 7.5 ounces. And I think these are all Hobby Lobby cottons. All right, so here we go. You get them all, $2 start. It's a big scrap remnant piece bundle. Those three. So they have the aqua, robin's egg blue, brown, pink colors in there. Thank you for your bids. And that is going to Cat's Crazy. Thank you. All right, here is a bundle. These are a little bit smaller pieces. You get a little blue plaid remnant piece and this little blue floral. And then I'm also putting this big dot that has blue dots with it. So you get all three of those. Those three together weigh 4 ounces exactly. That's the equivalent of about a yard of fabric in weight. Here we go. $2. So large scrap pieces or remnants. That one is brother sister design. I don't know these. Pretty blues. Oh, thanks for being here, Karen. Oh, that's awesome. Well, you're definitely in the right place to get good deals on fabric. So thanks for doing that. That's a nice service. All right, this bundle has this really cool piece that I don't know what it's from, but it has kind of a grunge look, and then this is like a silver thing on there. It's a big, about a fat eighth of fabric. And then there's this piece, and then there's this big piece. I think this one was a half yard with a cutout of it. And then there's this piece. That's a nice blender. Let me see if that one's marked. And I don't have any marked part on it, but it's like a 14-inch piece width. Okay, so one, two, three, four pieces in this bundle. Oh, I better weigh it. So orange and creams. It weighs 5.7 ounces. So 5.7 ounces, more than a yard in weight. $2 start. You get them all. So this nice marble blender, that pretty vintage piece, this cute vintage floral, and then that funky one that has silver on it. So all of that going to Karen.
That's that bad boy.
All right,
Thanks, Karen.
let's do. I had this on the bolt. It's all I have left. It's a vintage. I think it's a Joan Mesmore, VIP Joan Mesmore. Yeah, large sunflower print, and this piece is 60 inches, so more than a yard and a half. And I think, is this one wide? I can't remember.
I don't think we have any golf fabric today, Linda. We do from time to time get golf.
I have a golf fat
fabric.
quarter that I saw.
Oh, you do?
Do you want a fat quarter of golf? It's a cool one. It has golf balls on it. I know where it is because I saw it. All right, this is regular 45 wide, 60 inches, vintage Joan. It's my end of bolt piece.
She needs a yard.
Okay, yeah, I don't have a yard of anything golf that I know of.
We do get some golf stuff in our upholstery show.
All right, that's running. I just happened to see a golf fat quarter the other day and I thought this is a cool piece because it has like labeled golf balls on it. So end of bolt, 60-inch, Joan Mesmore, sunflower.
Sweetikins.
Sweetikins is taking that pretty piece. Congrats. All right, nobody has snagged
Thanks,
this.
Sweetikins.
It's been in my stash for a while. It's by Free Spirit. It is called Glorious Garden by Donna Dewberry for Free Spirit. Sweet Fern. And it has a little bit of purple in it. In the leaves. Isn't that pretty? And the background is a cream color. And this piece is, so it's Westminster fiber. It's I'm gonna call it just shy of 2 yards, maybe by an inch. So it's probably about 71 inches. Wow, this is really pretty. Quite a bit of purple in there, little touches of yellow occasionally. And it's running for $2. Very pretty. Glorious Garden by Donna Dewberry for Free Spirit, Westminster Fibers, Sweet Fern. Just shy of 2 yards. And Karen is taking
Karen grabs that bad girl.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen.
All right, this is a nice piece. This is a deep kind of plum purple, and it's 100 years Renee Nanneman for Andover. Isn't that pretty? And I think it kind of leans a little bit Civil War era. It's just called Crossweave from 2021. And it is a full, actually, I'm going to say it's 35 inches. So just shy of a yard, 35 inches. Has this little cross hatch design in there. Nice purple color. Beautiful Andover quilting cotton, $2 start for 35 inches. Such a pretty color. Thank you for your bids. And Mildred is on that piece. And nope, someone else is
Mildred,
trying to swipe her.
Mildred,
She
grab
won.
that bad
Mildred
girl.
was smart. She put a custom bid. All right. If you don't know how to custom bid, learn how, because if there's something you see that you want, you can usually win by putting a custom bid in. All right. Let's see if I have any others. Oh, I was going to run some flash sales. Let me run these last two scrappy pieces. This is just a pretty teal chevron scrap. There's about a fat quarter there with the selvage and then a big long tail. And then this piece is a, let's see, brother sister design kind of chandelier damsk little strip that's about a quarter yard. Yeah, quarter yard. Let me see if it's full now. It's about 8.5 inches. So 8.5 inches. So you get both of those, dollar start. They're my last two scrappy pieces I had here. Fat quarter with a tail and an 8.5 inch width of fabric. Teal chevron and black and white damsk. I know it's an odd lot, but it was my last two scrappy pieces. So thank you for your bids. And
Sweetikins takes that.
Sweetikins is taking that. All right, let's do flash sales on some of the pieces I've added. All right, this is a super cute print. It is by Blank Quilting and it is called Handmade with Love. And it has little doll pin cushions and skeins of yarn. And it's a cute bubblegum pink background. And the little pin cushions are about an inch to inch and a half tall, I think is what I measured. So let me get this out of the buy it now. So this is a flash sale. So Blank Quilting, Handmade with Love, Patty Rybolt for Blank Quilting. And with each run, you get a half yard. There's 5 available. There's 5 half yards available. So if you buy multiples, it will be continuous yardage. So little doll type pin cushions with skeins of yarn, handmade with love. If anyone wants some of this, it's a super cute print. Thank you for your purchases on that. 2 left, and it's sold out. Thank you, everyone. That's a cute print. All right, this is a nice piece. Everybody's been asking for ginghams and checks. It's not quite a gingham, but it's a nice small check, and it's a cream with a brick red check. And this is by, I think it's an Andover. Let me pull it up. Yeah, it's Renee Nanham and Andover. I have 9 half yards available. Here is the flash sale running on that. If you want half yards of that nice check. It's like a nice ivory with a brick red check for a nice background. Where did my color wheel go? So anyone that wants half yards of that, it's running. Oh, here's my color wheel finally. Thank you, Karen. Got one. Let me know if I need to run that again. You guys were slow to grab. I'll run it again one more time. Flash sale running again, 30 seconds if you want more than one half or if someone didn't grab some that want some. So it's kind of a brick red check on cream. Ivory. All right. Looks like that half yard was all anyone wanted. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I have to let that run out. Okay. And then this is a free spirit. It is called Cambridge Common by Design Concepts for Free Spirit. It's a black red, and it's like a little kind of scroll design on there. I think I just have um 3 half yards available on this one. So let me get that one started. So Cambridge Common by Design Concepts for Free Spirit. So that's what the silage says on it. So if anyone likes that print, it is running. Half yards. Thank you, Karen. Beautiful free spirit cotton. Do I have any vintage children's? Yes, I do. All right, that's finished. I do. I can pull out, but they won't necessarily be $2 starts. Because I was clearing out stuff today. Let me show you a couple things I have handy that are like this is a panel. That is like a crib quilt panel. Bears, rocking horse, toys. It's been cut out on the line, and I don't see any marks on it. But it's a 1 yard by width of fabric panel. And I'll run that one for 5 if someone wants that one. Vintage kids. Here we go. That's running. And no pressure. I'm just pulling whatever I had close at hand. So cute teddy bear blocks, little wagon with the sailboat buttons, cute border with the stars to make a kid's quilt.
Kristen takes that.
Thank you. Vintage crib quilt panel. And let me grab a couple more that I know that are in here that are kid ones. This one's also a quilt panel, and I have 2 of them, so I can run it twice. That's really cute. Little kind of Noah's Ark animals, and it's a 35-inch. Once you cut between the 2 panels, it's about 35-inch width of fabric. I don't see. This is vintage. I don't see any marks on it, but it's super cute. So if someone wants that one, I can run it twice. Same price, $5. Vintage panel. The colors are really cute on this, like periwinkles and navies, bright yellows, teals.
No takers on that.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then I can pull out some that are just fabrics, not panels. I just happen to have the panels sitting close. So if you want me to pull out some that are fabric, not panels, I can.
Yes, please.
All right, let's do that. Wonder what this is. Oh, this is cute though. Let me show this really quick before I Someone might want this one. It is a panel, but it's Mine and Yours from 1997 Fabrics by Spectrix. And it's got Raggedy Ann's and teddy bears. Oh, it's a border print. It's not a panel. That's cute. So look at the cute border with the ragged rag dolls. And then it says on there, stitched with love, tied by heartstrings. And then the top part are the little raggedy dolls and the teddy bears on string. And then you've got this border. That's kind of cute. And it is a yard of fabric. And then something fell out of it. So let me see what fell out. Oh, there's just a little strip of matching fabric that just has hearts in the little raggedy ends. So I'll put it with it. And it's a quarter of a yard strip with the fabric. All right, so if someone wants this border print, that's really cute. Kind of a primitive look. That's running. There's your border. And then here's what's on the other part of it. And then here's the strip that was with it. Nobody likes that one. Okay, let me see what else I have.
Yeah, perfect pillowcase.
Oh, yeah, it would be, huh? Put that cute border on there. Edge. All right, I don't remember if I had anything left here for this kid. I have this cute, this cute sea ocean print that has sea turtles, Finding Nemo, clownfish, dolphins. And this one I can sell by the yard. And then I have a bin over there that has all kinds of vintage stuff in it. If you'll get it for me, it's the black one by the window.
Okay.
So I'll run a yard of this, and then he's going to grab that tote for me. And this one is marked. Let's see. It doesn't have a maker, it just has a number on it. So I don't know who made this one. But it is, it's a nice quilt cotton. Yard of that is running for $5. If anyone wants that. Sea turtle. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. Is it upside down? Yes, it is upside down, sort of. There we go. That looks better. And Mildred is taking a yard of that. Thank you, Mildred. I can run another yard. It looked like you guys liked it. So let me run one more yard of that. $5 start. Beautiful. Under the sea, sea turtles, dolphins, clownfish. There's some other fish in there. Coral. And another yard is going to go to, looks like Karen. Thank you, Karen. So Mildred got a yard, Karen got a yard.
Run it again.
Run one more.
Yeah.
Let me see how
Thank
much
you,
I
Karen.
have. Let's see, so I can do. Let me just make sure I have enough to run one more full yard. I think I do, but I don't like to.
You might be able to just run into bolt.
Yeah, I can probably run end of bolt. Okay, so there's 1, 2 yards sold. And then end of bolt is going to be a yard and 13 inches. So end of bolt, yard and 13 inches.
Okay, this is the big one.
Here we go. Yard and 13. And if one of the people that got the other piece gets it, I'll keep it connected. I can manage to do that usually. So thank you for your bids. Yard and 13-inch end of bolt. Going to
RL
RL
Jacob.
Jaco. Just make sure I know she's like
Thanks,
about
RL.
the extra. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got it marked.
All right, let me see what's in this bin because I do have some cute kid prints in this other bin. Like this one is really cute. Vintage, like jungle animal print.
Bongo in the
And
jungle.
it's a
Well,
VIP
that's
Cranston.
all
No,
right.
VIP Cranston. And there's a yard and 20 inches on here. So yard and a half essentially of that one. And I'll run the whole piece for 7. So if you're just joining us, we sold all the $2 stuff, had a request for vintage kid stuff. So we're grabbing that. Anyone can bid. Yard and 20 inches on this vintage VIP Cranston jungle kid print. Going
Sailor
to
boys,
Sailor Boys Mom. Congrats. That's a cute piece.
congrats, Sailor Boys mom.
All right. How about let's see what else is in here. This is another one that's kind of a baby. Oh, this is cute. It's like a row print with
Do
cars and fire engines.
before I forget, we
Yeah.
had a request. Do you have any panels that would make dolls or teddy bears cutouts?
I have one that's a teddy bear already cut out. But I think I do have at least a couple of things like that. This one's a fall one that makes a patchwork pumpkin that is by VIP Cranston, but it's not a doll. That's cute though. It makes that pumpkin. That is adorable. And you've got all the pieces there and the little stem and leaves. If someone wants that, I think I have 2 of these. Does anyone want me to run that? $5 start. Patchwork pumpkin panel. It's a 1-yard panel with all the pieces.
Run that.
All right. $5 start. Vintage Cranston. Patchwork pumpkin 1-yard panel. That is really cute. Makes that pumpkin. Excuse me. Got some dust in my throat.
RL Jacob takes one. Run it again.
1 second. I need a drink.
The day I asked her to marry me, this was her same reaction. Just kidding.
Oh, you know what? Was that 2 panels?
Yeah.
That last piece was 2 panels, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
So run it.
Here's one that's cut out already. And that means we can run it 3 times. All right.
No, she's
$5
avoided it so
start.
far.
So it's not a 1-yard panel, it's a 23
It's
inch
just that
panel.
your devotion and admiration for her has her all choked up.
So that's running. So you get all the stems and leaves and pieces,
Okay.
and Julie Bug's taking one.
Okay.
And then there's one more left on here because there were 2. I wasn't even paying attention to. Here's your little cut line. Duh. All right. So it is not a yard panel, it's like a half-yard panel. Here we go. So running again, and we'll cut this one, or if the same person gets it, we'll leave it connected. And that is going to Kristen. That's really cute. All right, let me see what else is in my goodie bag over here. Let's see if this one's something you cut out or not. This is, oh, this one's just a Precious Moments panel. That's really cute. With the bees and the honey and the hives. Precious Moments, that's cute. All right. This one is a full panel and it is 30, it's a yard. It's a yard. So if someone wants that one. Honestly, this feels like it might be a blend. So just be aware of that. I mean, I'm feeling and I'm thinking this might be a blend. So, but it's super cute. $5 Precious Moments Vintage with the beehives and the pots and the bears.
And pot, what? What kind of show is this?
So that's cute. Someone wants that. And it's going to Bro.
Recreational pots. Thank you, Bro Rock.
All right, let me dig again and see what else I come up with. 'Cause there's lots of cute stuff. I just don't know if any of them are cut out. Here's one that's got something to get cut out. Oh, this is like patriotic. Oh, this is fun. So this is like cutouts for patriotism, and you've got
Hey,
all these
perfect
things you could
timing.
applicate, and I've got two of these.
Perfect timing to get ready for the 4th.
So it is looks like a half yard panel. That's about 17 and a half inches width of fabric. Those are really cute. So let's run that. We can run it twice.
Man, I feel like 4th of July picnic right now. Go to the parade.
All right. Hang on. My computer's being glitchy.
So lovely Pinto, is that like, are you originally from like Harvard Yard and it's a half yard panel?
So it's a half yard panel with all these patriotic appliques that you can cut out to do stuff with. This is the perfect year for this. And it's vintage VIP Cranston.
Jamie Bradford.
Thank you. And then I've got one more of those if someone else wants one. $4 start vintage Cranston 17 and a half inch panel. So we'll cut it for whoever wants the other half of this connected two set panels. Going
Hey, little boy,
to,
Mom.
thank you.
Anchors away. Thank you, Sailor Boy's mom.
Digging again. Let's see what else is here. This one looks Christmassy. What is it? Oh, it's Christmas stockings that you cut out and sew.
Too soon, maybe.
Yeah. So there's front and back two Christmas stockings. Whispering Pines Christmas by Leslie Beck. Anyone interested in this panel for $5? Tell me to run it, otherwise we'll put that one away. Christmas stockings that you cut out and sew. And then let's see.
Oh, show it again, Ellen says.
Okay. So it looks like there's enough for 2 or 4, depending on if you use the same fabric. So there's 4 stockings cutouts, and you could probably either do front and back or you can do 4 stockings and put something else on the back. So 2 of them have this vintage Saint Nick, and then 2 of them have
Mrs. Saint Nick.
this cute primitive look little girl, angel girl. Yeah, she's an angel. She has wings. So
Yeah,
that's what the panel looks like.
they are huge
Yeah,
socks.
they're pretty huge socks. They measure about 18 inches tall.
Well, if you
So,
expect a basset hound in your stocking for Christmas, you need something big.
so if anyone wants that one, it's a $5 start.
Are they pillows?
No, they're Christmas stockings. So you cut them out and make these Christmas stockings. So you can either back them or use, and then it shows, that you can put their name on the banner. See how there's a little banner here? So you can embroider or stitch their name in there. So there's 4 stockings that you cut out, and then you can decide whether you want
You
to.
could. Kristen is saying you could make them into the pillow if you want.
Yeah, you could make a stocking shaped pillow. Yeah.
Go ahead and run that bad girl.
Right.
You could also embroider the top to say "No soup for you."
All right, so there's 4 panels or 4 stocking shapes on there, 2 with the Santa and then 2 with the angel. And they're kind of that primitive style look, country style look. All right, Ellen
Ellen,
is
her
taking
first
that.
purchase.
Thank you for your
Thank you,
first
Ellen. Welcome to the
purchase.
club.
I do have a second one of those. Does someone else want the same panel? There were 2 of them in there.
Well, we did
I
have
thought
another
both
bidder,
were
so
theirs. So running it again. Or 5, same exact panel with the 4 stocking shapes that you cut out, make stockings or whatever you want out of them. So running again.
Laura grabs
And
that bad girl.
congrats.
Thank you, Laura.
All right, let's see what else is in here. All right, this is more of a it's in here for so long. I don't even know what's in here.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, this has blocks that have
I'm feeling a little bit better today. A little better every day.
like little vacation things. Leslie Beck for Cranston Printworks. It's a yard and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3 is 15. It has 15 different blocks that are like vacation spots, the beach, the Grand Canyon, the Capitol. It's not like official, but looks like that. So that's cute.
No
Amusement
way.
park resort.
I lived on the Apache
Says
Trail.
tour the Apache Trail.
I grew up on the Apache Trail.
That's true. All right, so if someone wants that one, it's running vintage Cranston, like travel or places you would go, amusement park, mountain retreat, Apache Trail, resort by the sea. Vacation destination.
Bro Rock takes that.
Bro Rock is taking it. Cute panel. All right, whatever this is, it looks really cute. Vintage Play by Susan Marth of Susan Quilts
So,
for Red Rooster.
a request for more children's yardage.
Oh, yardage. Okay. Well, I started to show this. This one's a row print. So it has 2 rows on each side of the fabric. And it has little trucks and stuff. And I have 3 yards, it says. So is that something someone likes?
If you see anything you like, just say run and we'll run it.
So do that one for $5 a yard. So it'd be
Run that bad
15.
girl.
All right. So 15 for the whole piece.
Do you want the whole
Do you want the
piece or
whole
you want the
piece or do you
yard?
want a yard? 3 yards for 15 or $5 a yard. And that one is vintage marked.
2 yards.
All right. So 2 yards, $10. Let me see if this one's marked. Yeah, no mark on salvage vintage. So that's cute. $10 for 2 yards. Here we go. That's running. That would be really cute, like bunting or curtains or quilts too. 2 yards running, and Kristen is taking that. Does anyone want the 1 yard left on here?
Why don't you go ahead and run it?
So here is the 1 yard left for 5. If someone wants it. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, no takers on the 1 yard, it looks like. Okay. I put a chair back here to sit on in case I needed to sit, and I keep tripping on it. All right. Here is a really cute teddy bear gingham. So it's gingham checked with teddy bears tossed. And let's see if this one's marked.
You're welcome, Kristen.
No mark on salvage vintage. And there are 2 yards on this piece. So tell me if someone wants the full 2 yards, I'll run it for 10. Or if someone wants just a yard, whoever calls out first gets how we run it first. So vintage little gingham check, kind of a navy blue,
One
little
yard.
teddy bears. All right, so 1 yard, $5 start. Here we go. And there's no mark on salvage. So don't know maker, but it's really cute. And Sweetikins is taking the first yard.
Okay.
And I'll run the second yard, $5 start. If you get them both, you get the whole thing. And I do have another piece of this. I should have mentioned that first. So if you guys like it, I can run some more of it.
Eileen.
Eileen
Just
is
pictures. Thank
taking
you,
the
Eileen.
yard. Thank you.
If you've got more, why don't you run
All right,
it?
let's just see what else I have. They were cut in 2 separate pieces, so I couldn't run them together. This one says it is 2 yards. Let me make sure. Yeah, there's 2 yards on this piece as well. So I'll just run it twice again for a yard at a time. Vintage, I don't know maker, nothing marked. Cute little navy blue check teddy bear toss. Print. I love his overalls. Look how cute those are. They remind me of Corduroy, the bear. My kids loved those books.
Eileen.
Eileen takes one.
So you'll get a continuous piece, Eileen.
Yeah, we'll give you a continuous piece. And then here's the last yard of this running. And Sailor's boy mom is in and gets a yard.
Taylor Boy's mom.
All right, so just take one of these pieces and give it to
Okay.
Eileen, and then we'll cut the other piece. Okay. Let's see, what else do I have? This one's cute. It's a
Thank you,
large
Eileen.
scale,
Sweetikins and Sailor Boy's mom.
large scale tropical fish, VIP Cranston. I love the background color on this. And it is the whole piece is 60 inches. So it's not quite, big enough to do in 2 yards or in yard pieces. So let's just do the whole piece. Plus, it's a large scale. Wow, those are gorgeous colors, huh? So beautiful tropical fish, VIP Cranston, 60 inches. So yard and whatever that is, 14.
Is it 45 wide?
Yes, this is 45. Let's see. Yes, 45 wide. All right, so here's the whole piece. I'm just going to run the whole piece for 7. Someone wants it. 60 inches, vintage VIP Cranston tropical fish. So pretty and bright, isn't it? Thank you for your bids.
RL
Jacobs.
takes that URL.
All right, let's see what else is in here. This is a really cute teddy bear stripe. So it's like a ticking pinstripe with little tossed teddy bears. And let's see how much we have of this one. If I cut it in half, it's each person would get a yard and 6 inches. So let's just do that. So yard and 6 inches, we'll run it twice. So here's the first piece. Yard plus 6 inches, and I don't see any marks on selvage on this one either. That is so cute. That red pinstripe. Little teddy bears with red bows tossed.
Sweetikins.
Sweetikins takes that one. Here is the second half. Again, it will be a yard and 6 inches. A little bit extra. And Sailor Boy.
Sailor
Mom
Boy.
is together. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, let's see what else is in here. Anyone want vintage kid Halloween? It's kind of a fun one. It's General Fabrics, and it's purple, and it has bats and ghosts and spiders. So vintage Halloween, and there's a yard and about 7 inches. So someone wants this whole piece, yard and 7 inches, vintage General Fabrics Halloween. Here it goes. It is a tossed print. They go different directions. Candy corns, bats, spiders, ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns.
Sailor Boy's mom.
It's taking that cute piece.
Thank you, Sailor Boy's mom.
This doesn't necessarily have to be for kids, but it's a cool print for kids because it has these neat, like vintage airline um, logo medallions, and it's a VIP Cranston. I think it's cool. So like aeronautics, And this piece is a yard and about 13 inches, so a yard and a third. It's a really cool print. All right, that's running. Yard and a third if someone wants that one. VIP Cranston with the vintage airline, like patches, logos, pins. It's a cool print. And
Bro
that
Rock
was
takes
taken out.
that. Thank you, Bro Rock.
It's something that matched this one, maybe not. All right, here's another cute teddy bear one. Kind of leans patriotic because it's got little stars and hearts. So it's little teddy bears and then stars and hearts and
Stars and
patriotic
stripes.
colors.
Stars and striped stars.
And it is marked the whole country caboodle by Leanne Anderson, birthday bears for General Fabrics. And I have 2 yards. So I can run it twice.
Would anybody like speak up if you'd like a yard or 2 yards?
Well, I'm just gonna run it.
Oh, she's running it twice. Never mind.
Running it twice. So cute little toss bear, patriotic denim color background. You're getting a yard. And I'll run it again for the second, and if you get both, you'll get the whole piece. Sailor
Sailor
boys,
boys.
thank you. Here's the other yard of this running. Vintage General Fabrics. The whole country caboodle.
Sweetikins.
Sweetikins, thank you. All right, here is a patchwork, kind of patchwork safari print. This one is by, I've had this so many times. It must have been really popular because I've sold this multiple times, like it's in everybody's stash. Bazoopies, Vicky Schreiner for Springs Global. And it's like patchwork safari animals. And I think I've got probably 3 yards. Let's just check. That's 1, 2, 3. I actually have 4 yards of this, so I can run it 4 times. Or if someone wants more than 1 yard, speak up because I can run it, $5 yards, $10 2 yards. So if anyone wants more than 1 yard at a time, I'll run it that way since we have 4.
2 yards.
2 yards. All right. All right. This is for 2 of the 4 yards. Little patchwork safari animals. They're super cute. Has little ticking stripes, ginghams.
An old cloth diaper. Kristen, 2006 takes that.
All right. Wow, Stephanie is getting it on with you in chat. Did you see her comment?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
All right. Does anyone else want a yard of this or 2 yards? Here is 1 yard running for 5. 1 yard running for 5. Of that cute print. You hear it works great, huh? Sailor Boys. Mom takes a yard.
The
All right, last piece of this is running if someone wants it. Vintage Bazoopies. Vicky Schreiner for Springs Global. Cute patchwork safari kid print.
That's all she wrote.
All right. Do I spy something in that bin that's not kid print? That's kind of cool. Sorry, 4 yards is hard to fold. This is on autumn time print, but it's so pretty. I'll save it for autumn. Okay, I'm teasing you in the background. I just saw that and it was pretty. Okay, let's see. What do I have left? I think this one's that same panel that we ran earlier. Yeah, this one's a panel, so I won't show that one. This is a panel too, but I haven't shown it.
That is so
It
cute.
is so stinking cute. So it has these little blocks and it's got the bus and the kids on the top, little dog. It's a 23.5-inch panel. It is called Vintage Play by Susan Marth of Susan Quilts for Red Rooster. So kind of a cute little whimsical kid print panel. Here we go. Let's see, let's run it as a half yard. That's running. And I'm tripping on my chair again. That is really cute. The little dogs in here are so cute. Very cute panel. That one is going to
Stephanie
Stephanie.
Bro.
Thank you. I love the border with the school bus. It's so cute.
Thanks, Steph.
All right, this one is a patchwork with cute dogs. So it's kind of cartoony, so it's more kid friendly. But look how cute that is. Look at the wiener dog on there. And the Scotty dogs, little dog house. This is really cute. Let's see if it's marked on selvage. It is marked Dina Designs Inc. 2005 for Fabric Traditions. And I've got quite a bit of this. Does anyone want more than 1 yard? Just say so I can run it for 2 or 3 or whatever I have. Looks like I can run 3 yards. Does anyone want more than 1 yard of this? Cute doggy patchwork. All right, no one's speaking up. Okay, so I'll run the first yard. Here we go. I love the ginghams and the checks behind the dogs. And then some of them have polka dots. Super cute. Patchwork. First yard running, going to
Stephanie
Stephanie.
Bro.
Here is the second yard running. Anyone else want some of this? Second yard running. Vintage Fabric Traditions from 2005. Doggy patchwork. And Laura is in.
Laura's Nest.
All right. Last yard running. Last yard running. I figured you'd be tempted by this. It would make really cute hexies,
Lovely Pinto.
wouldn't it? To make hexies out of those cute little patchworks. It's cute. All right, you're getting a yard. Congrats. Lovely Pinto loves all things animals. She gets tempted by them. All right. Let's find one more thing to run and then let's call it a day because I'm getting pooped. Let's see what's in here. That's cute. Let me find a panel.
While you're doing that, I'll tell him today's dad's joke.
Okay, what's today's dad joke?
Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it.
Ooh, I didn't even know I had this. Does anyone want Winnie the Pooh vintage panel?
Any girly vintage yardage.
I can check. I won't run this unless a couple of people want it because this is collectible, but look how cute this is. So it's a vintage Winnie the Pooh Disney panel, licensed Spring Industries, 1 yard.
So we have at least one yes to Winnie the Pooh.
All right.
This is titled Winnie Pooh the Gangster.
That is so cute.
Kristen says yes.
Isn't that adorable? Okay. So we'll run it. $7 start. It is so stinking cute. Vintage 1 yard panel. Disney.
We're not sure if that's the original Tigger or a substitute Tigger.
It's just cute. That's what it is. And
Kristen grabs that.
grabbing that. Good gift.
All right, girly.
All right, let me see if I have anything girly.
Well, you got the Barbie fabric, but
yeah, I can pull that in.
That's young girlish, or
and I do have that storybook panel. I just don't have it out. But I can add it. Do you want to see the Thumbelina storybook panel that I have?
haven't seen any unicorns, Julie Bug.
Oh, I have this in the buy it now. It's not vintage. It's Riley Blake, and it's a border print that you can make like quilts, dresses, curtains out of. And I have it in the buy it now. It is so cute. Let me see if it got put in there. May not, I'll have to add it if it didn't. But it is by Riley Blake. It's called Love Notes. If it's not in there, I'll pull it in. Oh, it is in here. So you get a yard, and I can flash sale it. So you'll get a little bit of a discount. And it's Lindsay Wilkes for Riley Blake, Love Notes, border print. And it has, before I run the flash, so let me show you. It has the border on both sides of the print. And then this pink polka dot. And then look at this cute border. It's like it's very retro looking. It's so cute. All right, so I'll run that. And this is new on the bolt, so I can't do it as cheap as some of those other things, but you get a $2 off on Flash if you want some of this. And you don't have to bid against each other. It's just running on buy it now. So thank you. 1 yard border print, super cute. Thanks for your purchases. And then I have it in the blue too, so I can run the blue if you guys want the blue one. All right. Did everyone get some that wanted, or do you want me to run the flash again?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it make adorable Easter dresses with the little bunnies in there. Anyone else needs some? I'll run it again in case you missed it. Flash selling again on the pink, and then I'll run the blue because I have those flash sales just for 30 seconds. So If you missed it and wanted some running again on Flash. Love Notes border print. Riley Blake, new off the bolt. All right, looks like that's everybody got some that wanted some. And then I'll grab the blue, except I need you to get it because I'm gonna fall if I try to get through there again. It's just right there on top. See it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so here's the blue of that same print. And there's some girls who like cute girly things, but they don't like pink. Or you can make something for a baby boy out of this too. So this is the blue. Here we go. That's running on flash sale
Do you have your Thumbelina
for a
stuff over
yard.
there?
I think the Thumbelina is, I don't know. It might be in that stack.
Oh, here's.
Thank you,
Oh,
Kristen.
that's a pan.
It's that one, yeah.
You want this one?
Yeah, because I don't have one. Well, I have one cut out upstairs.
Oh, you sold all the thimble one,
No,
right?
I still have thimble fabric too. All right. Did everyone get some that wanted some of that in the blue? Congrats. Let me know if it needs to run again. All right. And then this is a storybook panel by Riley Blake, Jennifer Long, and it's the Thumbelina Sewing Fairies story book panel. So it makes this really cute fabric book. And the story is so cute on this. And I can pull this in if someone wants. I think I have this priced at, let me look. Let me find it so I can tell you for sure. It is priced at $14 for the panel. So if someone wants this panel, let me pull it up. And it is a 1 yard panel. And that is running if someone wants to grab it.
Is it in flash or?
No, it's in the auction tab.
And I think that looks like little girl fabric to me.
Oh, I haven't ironed it, so I can't run it. So if someone wants the Thumbelina sewing and the sewing
On the
fairies
shelf crafts.
on the shelf is getting one of those. Thank you. Anyone else want one? And then I do have the somewhere the thimble print that goes with this that is so stinking cute on the bolt.
Was that a yard you sold or half yard?
It's a panel.
Oh, panel.
Yeah, it's the Thumbelina panel. The thimbles aren't in that stack? Oh, they're right here. Here's the thimbles. If someone wants the thimbles that go with that collection. I sent Lovely Pinto some of this. It's the cutest print. Let me pull that in. And I'll run some of this in case someone wants it. All right, this one's sold by the half yard. And then if you get multiples, you get continuous yardage. All right, so if someone wants some of the thimbles, the color in the background is called Mist. It's a pretty blue. And the thimbles are non-directional toss, super cute. And this is new off the bolt. All right, Bro Rock is taking that, running one more half yard of that. Someone wants it. Thank you. And Sinman is taking a half yard of that. Thank you. Thank you.
Tin Man.
All right. Let's see. I do have girly stuff. I do have this cute flannel if you want flannel. It has bows. So it's little red dots and then bows.
Run another of that of
Run
the
another of
thimble.
the thimbles. Yeah, you bet. That's running. Half yard, thimbles. Thanks for joining WW5T. And Lori's got that.
Thanks, Lori.
Anyone else need that before I put it down? Thumbelina. Yes. Okay, one more half yard running. You need more of this. Did I send you this colorway or the peachy colorway? I can't remember. Because they do have it in a peachy colorway, but I couldn't get that one.
That one.
You got this one? Okay. I'll have to see if I have any of the peach left in a scrap, and I'll send you some of that too. It's super cute. All right, everybody good with that? Thank you,
Well, thank you,
Kristen.
Kristen. Appreciate it.
All right, and did I get an answer? Does someone want this flannel?
I didn't see any response to that.
Okay. So it's a cute flannel with the bows, red dots. Let me tell you how much I have. That might help. All right, there's 2 yards of it. So if someone wants this 2 yard piece of bow flannel, it's girly. But I know flannel season's kind of past. So I just happen to have it here. All right, let me see what else I have that's kind of girly. I have this print. It's not necessarily kid print, but it's cute little flowers. So it'd be cute for spring, little bouquets. And it's a QT Fabrics on the bolt. And it is called something Paisley. It went with a Paisley design. It is called, how do you spell Paisley? Is that it here?
Aisley.
It's not coming up. Let me see what it's called. It is called Paisley Punch. Okay, Paisley Punch.
Punch.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, my listings are driving me crazy lately. I can't ever find any. It's here somewhere, but is anyone interested in this before I go digging? And because I do half yards on this one for $5 half yards. I know that. All right, no one's saying anything. Okay. All right, so I won't go digging. All right, let me see if I have anything else girly in my vintage stuff, and then we'll wrap it up. This is vintage. It's cute. It's like a bubblegum pink little calico, and it has little blue flowers. This one I can do cheap because it's just in my vintage stash. Let me see how much of it there is. It would be a really cute little girl's dress that would give a vintage vibe if you put like a Peter Pan collar in white on it. So I've got 3 yards of it and some change. So anyone interested in that retro vintage pink with the little flowers and the white dots. So I'll run a yard to see. We'll do a $5 yard on it. And it's cotton unmarked selvage. Cute little retro kind of feed sackish looking print floral. The blue floral Michael Miller. Yeah, I can run that on flash sale. And Lovely is taking a yard of that. Anyone else want a $5 yard of this vintage pink? It is very pink. Bubblegum pink. Yep, I love my pink too. And Bro is in for a yard. I have one more yard left. Here we go. That's running. One more yard. Bubblegum pink vintage. Calico feel. Cute retro vibe. Lori is in for a yard.
Thank you, Lori. Thank
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
Rob.
All
Thank
right,
you,
let me,
Bobby Pinto.
yeah, let me get that Michael Miller blue floral in the, let's see, where is it? Oh, there is a dinosaur panel too in the Buy It Now that's cute that I've added. So this is in the Buy It Now under Peak Bloom by Michael Miller. It's a beautiful yellow blue floral. It's on flash sale right now, half yards. So half yards. Looks like I have 5 half yards left if you want some of that. Thank you, Sweetikins. It's a really pretty print. Scale wise, these are about 1.5 to 2 inch flowers. Thank you for your purchases of that. Thank you, cats.
And that's gone.
No,
Oh,
because there's 2.
oh, I'm sorry.
It finished, but there's 2 left. All right.
Okay.
Let me know if someone missed it. And then I do have that dinosaur panel in there. I think I have 3 left of this.
Hey, we just got rated by Justly Jizz.
Oh, thank you for the raid. Let's run something for a buck.
Just J Styles.
G style.
Justly Jizz J Styles. Wow.
All
That
right.
was a way
I'll
back.
get this started on Flash. Will you pull up, attempt to pull up her profile? Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see. Let me read her name. JS. Oh, J Styles. She's been in my seller chats before, I think. All right. So this dinosaur panel is a 24.5 inch panel by Width of Fabric. It's by Northcott. And that's running on flash if someone wants one. It has cute dino blocks, main panel, more blocks at the bottom. Cute for kids who love dinosaurs. If someone wants that, it looks like I have 4 left. And here is, well, that's running. Here is J Styles Jennifer, her profile, and she has a show scheduled on 4/1 for art, sneaker charms, and more. Please bookmark her upcoming shows. Thank you so much for the raid. She does handmade stuff, right? Other accessories. So are you making this stuff if I remember correctly? So you make cute things. Artist from New Jersey selling her original paintings and prints and other handmade items. And her latest obsession is the sneaker charms. She's got cute stuff, you guys. Give her a follow and bookmark upcoming shows. Thank you so much for the raid. All right. I ran out of giveaways, so we're gonna run this for $1. Whoever wants the rest of these cute strips. So 2.5 inch by 30, there's 2 in each set. So you're getting the monster strips, the planet strips, and the Paris strips. All right, here we go. Dollar start. Thank you so much for the raid. And that's running. If anyone wants the rest of these cute strips for $1. monsters, planets, and Paris. 2.5 inch. There's two pieces in each set that are 30 inches long. And Cat's
Cat's
crazy.
crazy
It's gonna
takes
take
that.
those. Congrats.
Thank you, cats.
All right. Let's go find someone to raid. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Thank you,
We
everybody.
have a show scheduled tomorrow evening. So we're going to do a nighttime show. And we're going to be doing lace and trims. And boy, do I have a ton. So if you love lace and trims, make sure you don't miss that show. And hope to see you tomorrow. And
Thank
then
you.
Friday, we will make it
All the
this
quilting
week.
bees just raided us.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
We're getting ready to raid
We're getting
ourselves.
ready to raid. So stick around and we'll raid with you because we literally were just going to raid. Thank you so
Thank you,
much
everybody. Thank you. Love you all. Thank
for
you.
the raid. The quilting bee. She has a quilt shop and she sells out of her quilt shop and she's so sweet. So everybody give the quilting bee a follow and bookmark her next show on the 8th. She always has beautiful bundles that she sells. And let's see who we can all go raid into. We'll bless someone with a little bit bigger raid because we got quilting with us. We'll go find someone doing quilt cottons. How about, let's see, we can raid into, let's see who's got quilt cottons going. Tina Maid has 13 people. She's newer. It looks like $5 max shipping fat quarter giveaways. Let's go rate Tina Maid. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much, lovely Pinto, for your help. And Tina is coming up. Here we go. Bye, everyone. Love you. Have a good